Welcome back to Carnival City. It is the SunBet Poker Tour and it is day 2 of the main event. After 4 exciting day 1s packed with action, we have got 89 players returning at the start of day 2 right here at Carnival City. All of them vying for that top position. The 2.5 million rand guarantee has been breached, and there is still 3 1-hour levels available of late registration. Don't forget, this is the Monster Stack main event, so you can come in today too with the 100,000 chip stack. There's still plenty of play in the day and lots of action on the cards. So stay tuned to the SunBet Poker Tour to catch it all right here.
I'm back for some more punishment. I had to go home to lick my wounds, but the FOMO got the better of me and I'm back here today.
I've got a nice stack, so I think definitely going to try and pick my spots. I do think that as the blinds go up, I'm going to have to be a little bit more aggressive as well. But yeah, it's going to be, I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a great day.
You guys on the final table.
Hello guys and welcome back to the SunBet Poker Tour, and we are so happy to have you guys as we jump into main event day 2 now. So I'm really excited for this, and as you guys can probably see behind us, this room is full of players for day 2. There's about like 12 full tables behind us.
Yeah, about 12.
It's going to carry on filling up. As you see, there's a satellite going on behind us. It's the last satellite into the main.
It's a free roll.
Free roll.
Yep.
Awesome, yeah. So the winners are going to jump into the main as well. And we'll probably have a few late registers because even the starting stack is like 40 bigs. It's really not. You're in a nice spot, so
you could still join you at the Monster Stack main event. That'll be 100,000 chip value starting stack, 15,000 rand buy-in. So yeah, it's gonna be nice. We're gonna be playing up until level 16 today. So yeah, it's gonna be a great day. How was yesterday?
It was pretty good. A lot of action on the feature table.
Yeah.
And I was grateful to have Ash, Caleb, and the Dark up here with me. So that was fun.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm really looking forward to today. I think it's going to be great. And this room is full, and there's a lot of good players here.
Yeah, there is.
So
I'm just looking
really
over at the feature table now.
Yeah. We're going to have quite fun on the feature table pretty soon. A lot of familiar faces.
Yeah.
All of them, of course.
No, it's gonna be a good day, yeah.
Indeed it is, and this main event is not the last of our events. We do have another super stack, I believe, and then also the 5K freeze tomorrow at 12 p.m.
Yes.
So yeah,
we should be getting straight back into the action, yeah.
Well, quite excited.
In a little bit.
And here we go into the action. We see Scotty T over there.
Yeah, we do see Scotty.
We see across from him Jamie Valera, and then next to him Jared Jardine, JJ. We see Leicia there as well.
Just some familiar faces. I've seen them around the series the whole time, so
you guys can really see how packed this room is behind us. I mean, wow.
Yeah.
Just a few tables open.
There's lots of players there.
A ton of players.
It's such a sick opportunity because like only no one I catch the second event we were there, right? And 42nd out of 1,750 runners. I got 2 bounties, I got 100,000.
Guys, just a reminder that if you do want more information, there's more information on the Monster Jam Poker website. That is monsterjampoker.co.za.
Hello, Kiwi. Great to have you here for day 2 of this main event. I must say, I think this is going to be awesome. As you see, Jamie starting off fast. 8,000. It's the first one, Jay. Fold. 8,000. Saw Jamie raise it up to 8,000 here. Around 2.5 bigs with his ace. Oh, it says he called there. Pretty sure he did raise it though. To 8,000. And it folds all the way around. Wow, it falls all the way around to Cass, who just jams all in here. He does an ace queen, ace king suited in the big blind.
112. 112. Okay, fold.
The queens. 7. Nice one, boy. I think I've done it with you a couple of times. I bet you lots and you've had it.
Yeah, we saw Leicia chip leading in day 1 of the Little Slam, I think it was.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
She chip led quite a few tournaments.
Yeah.
She's been doing really well this series. A huge congratulations to her as she is at 440,000 trips.
Yep.
That is quite a decent trip stack for the blind levels. Way over 100 bigs. And yeah, everyone at this table is above starting stack.
Yeah.
But as you guys can see, starting stack really is not that small here if you were to jump in now. You see Daniel at 132,000, just above that. Cass at 120. JP almost at 200. Jamie at 370, quite a nice stack there as well.
Fold. 3,000.
Jared with almost 200,000, he hasn't sat down here yet. And then JJ 220. Greg 139, Leicia of course 441 leading this table. As Greg looks down at 10-9 off under the gun plus 3. Just gonna fold it out. Ooh, and Leicia in the hijack looks down at pocket aces here.
8,000.
And she raises it up. Chris 10-7 suited. He's gonna make the call here.
8,000.
Now Scotty looks down at 8-4 off. He's gonna fold that out. Cass Queen 5 offsuits in the small blind. Gonna fold that. JP has not arrived yet in the big. So as
So
you
we
can
are
see,
going
still
heads up here.
yeah, a lot of players still to come. Flop comes 10, 6 king, 3 diamonds. Wow, that is a horror flop for Leicia, I must say.
Yeah.
Doesn't even have the ace of diamonds in her hand.
8,000.
Sure. Now forward.
Chris gonna fold out, so Leicia gonna take down a little pot there.
Nice. Oh.
Yeah, you would have snatched me.
Almost talked your way into trouble there, Uncle Cass. Nothing.
Big trouble. Can be lucky not to luck around.
Do you have a diamond? Ace of diamond? No diamond, yeah.
I'd say 9.
So we are just panning around to the main event tables there. It's looking really packed, guys.
Yeah,
If
it
you do
is
want to
wild.
come down here to Carnival City here in Johannesburg, come join the SunBet Poker Tour main event. Day 2 here.
He made a mistake with the end of Ace King. Yeah. No, he made a mistake with Ace King. He should have, when he raised and Sarge scored and what time we raised, he should have folded. He just
8,000 to play?
He just flatted. No.
Fold.
Flatted. Nice spot.
8,000.
He comes 2 spades. 8,000. You got Ace King of spades.
Folding all the way around to Leicia here.
What's that? Makes it flush.
She's at 9-3 off, she's gonna fold it out, of course. Wow, a lot of
Wow.
X3s. JP forfeits his small blind, so Jamie's just gonna take a walk there in the big 10-8 off. Some horrible hands that time around.
Yeah.
Guys in chat, let us know what your expectations are for day 2 of the main event. How many players do you think are gonna make it through to day 3?
JP. Why is he late? He's never late.
JJ, King 3 off under the gun is gonna get rid of that.
This is Jared Young.
Greg, yeah, pocket 5s under the gun plus 1.
For Saturday.
Raise up to 7,000. Cop.
The routine is like you
Gonna raise it up to 7,000, folding around to Chris.
Yeah.
He makes the
Let's make the
call.
call.
7-2 tough.
JP's gonna forfeit his button.
Fold.
And no big blind, so that's also gonna be forfeited.
I think it's average.
JP and Jad a little bit late here. Sure they'll be arriving shortly though.
It's the
I'll save
flop
the-
comes 7,
I'll save
9,
the-
3,
the
2
double.
hearts. Yeah.
Bet. Check. Check.
Checks down to a turn here. Comes a 4 of diamonds.
So bet.
So now Greg also picks up a gut shot.
10,000. Check.
You have a good hand.
I think you've got ace jack and I'm eating that.
You're being ace jack, yeah. Being ace jack, eh? Okay, folding.
Fold.
At a purr.
Get a pick.
Well, now we see an all-in already. Jack Queen suited up against Ace Queen suited, and there's 2 spades.
Wow.
So he's flopped a flush draw there. Oh, there's an ace now for him.
I'm gonna check. Nah,
Oh, and
That's
a
the spade.
Yeah.
On nut
Just the
flush.
cherry on top. Oh, that's Aiden.
Oh, is that Aiden?
That is Aiden.
Nice.
Oh, and he knocks out a play there. So that is the player that's eliminated as Aiden finds
I see Marco in
a
the
nice
right there.
little pot there. And we do see Marco there in the background.
It's a click. Fold, fold. Fold. 3,000.
Now Scotty T is going to fold it out.
Fold.
Huh?
Fold. Say what is?
Exactly, bro. In the like high drag, come on now.
Oh, don't give Jade again.
Folding all the way around
Check.
to JJ, who's just going to check his big blind. Bluff comes 3, 8, ace,
So bet.
2 clubs.
Check.
Neither player connects here. Jamie's queen high is best at the moment, and he knows it probably is. He's going to bet out. Jared going to fold.
Easy like that. Easy big blind, yeah.
I eat that one.
Huh? I'm thinking about myself. Uncle Jamie and all. Uncle Jamie had like 9-8 there. 9-8.
Queen 8.
3 or. And I hit 4-3 on the flop. I'm like, the other guy's got ace 4-2.
You took out the triple match.
Then I jammed 9.
took out who?
Someone jammed before me, so I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I stick with the hand on.
Just donating.
See,
Got
man.
pocket 6, flop
You
comes
raised the
ace,
ace queen.
king
I
9.
had 2 fouls.
I'm like, and now I'm like, big. I'm like,
Got to bully them.
Like young GT.
Lekker though.
Lekker like
Yeah.
this. Enjoy them. I like the way it's
As Leicia looking down at ace jack suited here in the under the gun.
up to ace.
to my
Fold.
right.
Does raise it up to 2.7 bigs.
Yeah, so I was like, well, free. We have to play for it. Try to move on me. No.
Fold.
Why are you bullying the table?
8,000.
I was like, just keep quiet.
8 tutor.
Yeah. Well, I didn't know if it was that, yeah. Otherwise, they could hear. But
Yeah.
now, Jamie, A7 student in the cutoff. He's likely going to make the call. He does.
Fold.
Jared still not here. JJ folding out the small blind. Now, Greg in the big with King 7 offsuit is going to fold that as well.
Fold.
We are going heads up to a flop here.
And the flop comes 6, Queen 2. Wow.
Flops the nut
Yeah.
flush.
3 diamonds on that flop. I was about to say Jared might feel a little bit bummed.
I think this is
folding
the
out
first
his-
time that we've seen a flush get flopped.
No, we've seen it.
Have we?
Yeah, definitely.
Fold.
You've
Dude,
seen
I
it
feel
bet
like
out
we're always
just-
saying it's a monotone board.
It's always a monotone board, yeah, and a lot of the
Yeah,
time
but
the
then they
flush-
never hit,
A lot
dog.
of the time it's
No diamonds.
If we saw JJ in that hand, that could have gotten spicy because
Yeah,
he had King
yeah.
7 of diamonds. He would have
Not
flopped the
yeah.
second nuts.
Yeah.
That would have been crazy.
That would have been crazy. It's lucky he folded out there in the small.
Yeah. King 7 was just not it for him.
Wasn't feeling good about it. And it was a good feeling. Leicia on fire at the moment.
Yeah, brother. She's cooking.
Yeah, she was
She's
hot
cooking.
last night as well, just picking up pot after pot after pot, and it doesn't look like she's going to slow down.
Was Ash in the booth commentating?
He was indeed.
No ways, really? That's sick.
King 7 of diamonds. And I was like, maybe I'm going to call.
Yeah, you see JJ talking about it here.
Yeah.
Give us a breather.
I'm happy I folded.
He is happy for the saved himself a lot of money.
That's funny. How's that though?
Ooh, Scotty T
King 7 of diamonds.
falls it out, of course. Holding all the way around to JJ. King 6 off here on the button. He's going to fold it. Greg now on the small blind. King Queen. Oh, we did get a under the gun raise to 8,000. 4-3 suited.
Yeah, with
by
his 4-3
Chris.
suited.
Yeah. Actually, I thought Leicia folded a pocket nine, so he did call.
Yeah, I was like,
It's the
And the
flop
oh, there's a
comes.
9. I just saw that 9 just there. So Chris flops a flush draw.
Yeah.
Leicia flops top set.
Yeah.
So yeah, this could be a spicy little pot here. A lot of draws out there though. She needs to go big.
13,000.
She goes half pot. I was thinking maybe a little bit bigger would be better to try and get rid of those draws. I mean, there's straight draws, there's flush draws, all the draws.
Yeah, Chris is just not
Two,
trying to
so
find.
No
He's
help
got to
there.
try and find a diamond, yeah.
Leicia needs to start putting on
7
pressure
outs.
there on that card now.
Yeah.
She checks it over to Chris. Chris gonna bet out now.
16.
Yeah, Alicia's probably just going to take this.
Yeah, she does make the call. Five of clubs,
Five of
that is a
clubs.
brick.
Alicia's taking this home and she knows it. Probably in a bit. No bet.
This board very connected
Yeah,
though. A
yeah,
lot of
yeah,
straights
yeah.
out there.
Yeah.
So I would have liked Leicia to bet big on the flop. Chris checks it back with all the draws as he must.
Checks back.
Leicia
yeah.
shows her top set. She is on fire.
Wow.
Up to over 500,000 chips here.
Yeah, brother.
Hey, that flush draw.
wowza. That's on.
3-4 down. Told him I check. I didn't give you such a big hand. Yes. He actually gave me a chance by checking back.
Leicia with the monster stack there now.
Yeah, brother. Oh, brother.
That's a 10K that's on there. That's a 10K that's on there. The 10K that's on there. I'm not sure.
Haven't seen much from Mr. Scotty T.
No,
The
he just
nuts.
hasn't been getting the cards, bro.
The nuts it is,
The
bro.
nuts it is.
It's under the gun. Yeah, King Queen.
Oh,
there we
we
go.
just say that.
The nut has found his cards.
Yes, sir.
So they too, they're lots.
What does Scotty T opt to do here?
7.
Let's raise it up to 7,000.
At 2.5. 2.3 bets.
Oh, dude.
7,000.
Cass wakes up next to him with ace queen off, and he's gonna slow play it. Oh, that's
Premium
scary.
slow play.
If
Jamie
we see a
picking up
queen-
pocket eights, bro.
If we see a queen, Scott's gonna be in trouble. As
Yeah.
ooh, Jamie 3-bets his pocket eights.
Fold.
Jared got rid of his pocket fours.
Yeah.
Leicia, her queen jack folds. Now back to Scotty, our initial raiser. Is he gonna raise? Dude, that was a huge 3-bet
Yeah,
from
it
Jamie.
was. It was.
38,000. Wow.
Jamie is
Okay, I
fun to
like
play.
that fold from
Yeah,
Scott.
same,
I mean,
same.
Cass has got that ace queen right next to him. He's gonna get lucky folding out there. Cass,
He's
Really
looking
Cass-
down at a premium, though.
surely he doesn't fold this. I
I
thought
don't
I
think
heard
so.
fold for a second, dude. There's no way he folds this.
Oh, okay, he folds it. Sorry.
Smells like aces.
Huh?
Smells like aces.
Big. Big, big, big.
I folded a very big ace.
As he says, smells like aces.
You had to get lucky again.
I guess we know what Jamie had, so, you know, it was a big raise.
Almost just.
I would tell you.
And I guess maybe he folded because of his short stack, but
Instant.
I
I
see-
see. JP was chilling, though.
I see no reason to fold ace queen there.
You have ace queen.
And he should have 3-bet Mr. Scotty.
You also had ace what? Ace jack.
King queen.
Interesting fold there from Cass.
Yeah.
I think it's because of his stack size.
Yeah.
And Jamie does have a huge stack, so I think he maybe doesn't want the pressure, but he could have picked up a nice pot there if we did see a flop.
3,000.
Greg in the cutoff, Jack 9.
Exactly.
Gonna raise it up.
Raise up to 7,000. Fold. Fold. 7,000 total.
Holding around to Daniel Scott here in the big blind. 8-7 offsuit. Does make the call. Glad to see he's not playing too tight, Mr. Scott. Oh, and that is a flop for him, dude.
Dude, he flops it.
He flops it.
He
The
flops
nuts
it.
on this board at the moment. Just flops the
got
straight.
two-pair.
Okay, well, not quite the nuts, but he flops the straight there. Yeah, Greg flops 2-pair. This is, wow, what a flop for
Saucy,
Daniel.
saucy.
And he's going to check it over to Greg. Wow. Daniel can't believe his luck.
No. Defended the big blind, and when it goes right, it really does go right. It's Greg. Yeah, it's going to bet out here. Oh, 3 bigs.
Now, is Scotty T going to make the call? Of course we know he is, but he's delaying himself. Is he going to raise? I would actually like to see a raise, a check raise. Because he's going to get rid of the diamond draws. Yep, he's going for it.
Raise.
Yeah.
Up to 27.
And he does raise it up to 27,000. Love that.
18 more.
Gets a diamond draw.
Greg, I don't think Greg is going to go anywhere.
He flopped 2-pair Jack 9. Like,
Yeah.
he's only winning if he has a set.
Board very
He's not gonna
connected
really
though.
think about 7-8.
No, the board is very,
Yeah,
very
yeah, yeah.
connected and dynamic. Flush draw out there, straight draws out there, obviously. I mean, it's just 3 cards to a straight. It's just a matter of if he believes Scotty or not.
One more.
He raised 51.
51. Oh. 51 total.
Oh, so we get a... Do we get a 3-bet from Greg? No, we
No,
don't.
just a call.
Oh, okay, now 3 diamonds out there. That's going to slow Daniel down a little bit. And that is another card to the straight.
Yeah, yeah.
We have 4 cards to a straight right now. Yeah, it is going to slow him down. He's going to check it over to Greg.
He did 3-bet it.
I don't think he did.
He did. Look, it says there, the flop. It says Daniel Scott raised to 27k, and then he...
Okay, now brick on the
3-bet it.
turn. It did go check, so now I
Yeah.
think Scotty will maybe fire out.
All in.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
does.
yeah.
Jams all in. And now Greg with a tough decision. He's got
Yeah.
2-pair. But with all the draws out there, I'd like to see a fold. I mean, it's 4 cards to a straight. He just has to. It's a really horrible fold to make, but you just need to do it, dude. And he does. Great fold from him. Scotty going to pick up a nice little pot there. Up
60k.
to 180,000 chips.
King 9. Had a king of diamond. I made a straight.
Ice cold there from Scotty T.
Yeah. Smooth with it. Gonna pick up a little pot there.
Flopped the straight, dude. Played it really well. He got some good value there.
Did play it really, really well,
yeah.
must
I
say.
wasn't involved. I don't matter.
Oh yeah, straight.
Check the stream. I can't give away information on this table. Especially with this guy.
Oh, why don't you just shove the flop?
I know what he has, so I don't know. I know what
I
you
think
don't
I know
have.
what you had. Did you have the nut straight on the flop? Try to play?
No, I just wanted you, if you had more chips, I wouldn't have raised. I just wanted you to get stacks on the flop.
Fold.
Holding on to JJ here.
3.
Horrid hand. Gets rid of it. Probably going to fold around to Leicia, I'd say. She snap folds. Now Chris, pocket 80 on the button. He's going to raise it up to 9,000. 3 bigs. Scotty 5-4 off. Does he want to see another flop straight? No, he doesn't. Cass 10-7 suited in the bigs, going to defend.
Fold, man.
Does fold.
I'm stream.
Chris just going to pick that up with his pocket 8s there.
Literally, I put my tournament.
That's why I done it. I need to show you.
Very
I know
good
you-
combo.
Hello.
Check raise because it's vulnerable. I have no backdoor flushes or anything. He 3-bets me on the flop, which I call. There's a diamond draw. The diamond comes in.
Oh, we see Scotty speaking to John about what happened there.
Yeah.
Jam river.
Back left. Suggy there. Clarkson. Some really good players here in this main event. Isn't that Gio as well?
Where?
Yeah, right in front of the
I
camera.
think that was Gio.
It
right
was
next
Gio,
to
yeah.
him,
Yeah, it is Gio. I'll just look back.
Leicia, we know.
Scotty, stop glazing yourself, please, dude.
I'm out.
Yeah, Scott.
And Scotty's being forced to fold here. He made it back in time, though. That's quite interesting.
Fold. Three.
Scotty, that's why you don't go tell people about your hands.
Hey,
Save it for the break. I'm just messing. But actually, truth of the matter, you should just save it for the break because now he's forced out of a hand. Maybe he had pocket aces here.
Yeah.
Wish we could see his cards. Leicia, ace queen though. Facing a raise from JJ. She's going to 3-bet him.
Re-raise up to 16.
It's a premium hand. I don't know why Cass folded it earlier.
Neither do I.
16 too tough.
Neither do I.
See now, Jared, I understand a fold.
Of course. He's dominated by almost
The
Leisha's
ace, yeah.
entire range when she 3-bets him. King Jack is not something you want to have facing a 3-bet. Did we see another all-in? What's that? Jack Queen? No, Pocket Queens
Yeah,
versus
Pocket Queens versus.
something. There's an ace on the river. It was Pocket
Pocket
Nines.
nines.
Did he flop a set?
I don't know. Let's see who takes the chips.
No, it looks like just a 2-pair. The Queens will take it down.
Yes, sir.
Flop comes 8-7 ace.
So
Yeah,
now
Leicia,
Leicia
top
has
pair.
just paired up top pair. She's
Yeah, JJ gonna fold, of course.
yeah,
Leicia can't miss. She's gonna pick up another decent pot there.
24k. Just further extending that chip lead.
Running super hot there and just
Yeah,
playing
yo.
very well.
Very, very well played.
Have we see Gordon? I like Gordon.
Gordon.
Met him at Monty, had a nice chat with him. He's on the left of the dealer there for us.
Gold.
Oh, he's gonna pick up. Oh no, he's not gonna pick up that.
It's quite a juicy pot.
That is quite a juicy pot.
97, total entries is 245.
So guys, as you hear there, 245 total entries into this main
crazy.
event. I think there's around 100 people left.
Smashed the guarantee. Smashed it.
40
I don't think we did.
players.
We did.
Why give so much
Oh, maybe, yeah.
distribution and madness, man? What for?
Usually 12.5%.
There's Keegs.
Yeah, one in every
Keegzilla.
Yeah, but then 12, then it should be about 30, not 40 players.
Locked in.
Fold. 3,000. Fold. Fold. Raise up to 8,000.
Chris is going to raise it up here with his king queen. Daniel looking down at king 10 off in the cutoff. What is he up to do here?
It's been tough for us, bro. I was gonna say, let's not. I mean, my feelings. Fuck me.
Fold.
Did fold that. I don't mind that at all. He's going to be dominated by Chris a lot of the time, which we do see he is. As the flop comes, Queen, Jack, 3, 2 clubs.
Just like
So he would have flopped an open ender. Jamie with his underpair, not good. As Chris has flopped top pair there. Jamie going to stick around for one more though.
Comes the... Looks like a queen? Yeah.
Yeah, it is another queen. Check, checks. And now, 10 of spades on the river. Flush misses. Chris bets out his
Lady, eh?
trips.
Good. Yeah.
Jamie going to fold, of course.
I had a pair, small pair.
Come in with the other one. Small P. There's lots of king.
Eh? King Queen. Must be. Queen Jack, you would have all these full offs.
King Queen. Show it, eh? Okay, table to show those. Others come on, I won't show nothing.
Guys, just a reminder, do go and follow the socials there on Monster Jam Poker.
We actually got a chill table.
Really does help when you get more notifications.
You were unlucky. I don't know why I scored that hand. You just lucky, yeah.
Because we are getting dealt in here, guys, at the SunBet Poker Tour main event day 2. It's looking real good. It's looking real good. We got so many players in here. It's actually looking amazing.
So as you guys heard, we have 97 people left at the moment. I'm sure that number might go up.
Yeah.
Or maybe stay the same because some players are going to be eliminated. But I think we're going to see people jumping in late. So guys, let us know in chat, how many people will make it to day 3, do you think? As you see a raise from Chris with pocket jacks here.
Yeah, he's been getting some nice cards.
Scotty,
King 5, Daniel Scott.
Off is going to fold it.
Yeah, not there for it.
Mr. JP has still not arrived, as well as Jared Solomon.
Jacks. Judge, show again.
Holding around Jared Solomon, who's not here.
Yeah, ready for Jacks. Jacks. I couldn't even beat a Jack.
I'll tell you, it's actually fucking sick.
I actually made a mistake there by raising 11.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does it look like you were trying to steal those things?
Yeah, well, I wanted to make like I think that the knife will come over the top.
Want to steal the big one?
Yeah.
Look like that. I like the sizing actually. Right. So I like the sizing constantly. Very clever. Clever man.
I learned that from my friend, Mr. Tucker.
I never raised that size. So.
Tucker, don't lie.
No.
Let me tell you.
Chris,
you ain't
7-6
very
off.
11 is not gonna
Ooh, Scotty, the nuts has found his ace king here.
Another gun plus 3. What is he up to do?
Of course he's going to raise it.
Gonna raise it up.
No, man, before. Pigs? No, yeah, pig. Yeah.
Oh, no, I only played pigs spot. Greg was around there.
Twice we played there.
Up to 7,000.
Then we were still new.
Yeah. Greg was way ahead of everyone back there.
Yeah.
7 to 10.
Then I'll never forget, I met you and I was standing outside.
Yeah.
And you didn't talk me. And all the OGs.
He did 2.3 bigs. Jamie called with his 9-7 suited.
It's a real deal.
As well as JJ in the big blind, 3-2 off here.
To Durban? How's he gone?
Just defending the big blind.
Yeah.
So the hours aren't convenient for him to play.
Oh my word, dude.
That's where he moved. Hadn't he?
Flop comes 9-9-2. Jamie flops trips.
Yeah.
2 diamonds out there. Scotty's got that king of diamonds. He's gonna c-bet here, and he's gonna get 3. He's gonna get raised by Jamie.
Yeah, I don't think Jared's
Wow,
sticking
that
around
is
here
a
with his bottom pair.
disgusting flop.
But I mean,
Oh, Daniel actually checks. I'm glad he does
Well
check
played.
that, actually.
stop everything.
Jamie bets out big.
They're on 8.3
No, he
bigs.
bet out your pot there. Pot's now up to 50,000. Is Scotty gonna stick around to see a turn? Jamie making it really, really hard.
You don't hear from him.
Scotty does have that king of diamonds, so he'd like to stick around for one more, but I really think he shouldn't. Jamie is not bluffing at the moment.
Send messages, blocks. All blocks.
He's gonna fold. Nice fold there by Daniel.
Very good, nice.
Unfortunately, missed the flop there.
And obviously you want to get rid of everybody from that thing.
Small pair to them. Small pair.
Who, you? No. I hit that hard.
I never knew, after your incident then, I don't know, so what happened, Augusta opened online. Augusta. And he was involved with them there too. Check that in my account. Never knew it was. First time you know, you got sponsored team to play. But you know they do. They give you that team to get involved.
They put 100 in mine.
I said, okay, no, lekker, I'll play. Last 10 or 2. Get the front, I got that.
Yeah.
My mate, I'm going to tell him, hey, transfer. I'm going to tell him, transfer.
Try to play. Fold. 3,000.
Scotty likes wasting time, eh?
Yeah, he does.
He does like wasting
He just
time.
likes sitting there for a little bit and then
to act
he'll
like
fold.
he's making a
Yeah,
tough
yeah,
fold,
yeah, yeah.
but
Yeah.
like we know, like come on,
Raise up to 7.
just fold it, dude. You're not gonna give away information. Did you see a raise from Jamie there? And they cut off with King Jack.
Call. Form up. I went call it, but I can't call it.
Greg couldn't defend his big blind. Jack
Yep.
also called in the small.
9-10 Jack again. Ah,
Oof.
Tail bet.
Jared does pick up middle pair.
He does indeed. 2 spades out there.
11. 11,000.
Drake the only play with a spade, but it's 1 and it's not a good one. He's gonna fold.
11. Call.
Jamie does make the call.
Gonna stick around here. 6 of hearts now. That is a brick. Well, it does actually connect the board quite a bit.
Now they're all in.
Pocket queens versus
8-5.
So they still got a club going.
what did that 8-5 hit? Looks
Don't
like
know.
the queens took it.
26. Fold.
Shots
Here you
one.
see Clayton,
Shots one.
Sugi.
Just one.
No, that's one.
Just one.
Clayton looks like he's got a nice stack in
I'll
front of
never
him.
show you again. No, I'll never show you
But he
again.
didn't ask you to
Just
show
one.
the jacks.
Just one. Thank you. That's fine. It's fine.
Good enough, right?
100%. We know what you got. You got it straight. Or you got it set. One of the two. I doubt it's set because I had 2 pair there.
That I'm going to go back and check.
No, you got it straight. Straight there.
How can you have a straight? He showed a 5.
Yeah, so
That's a
what's the
pair.
board? 5, 6, 2 pair. 2 pair.
Guys, I must say this venue really filling up behind us now. These tables are full.
Tell me. I'm going to get ace.
Nice, well done. Doesn't matter. You showed one. It's happy.
You 2 there.
We can make a deal on the table. If everyone agrees that you show one card. I'm always for that.
I don't mind. I don't mind showing you both my cards.
You guys that side?
As long as they're winning cards.
I'm fine.
Chris, Queen, Jack off here under the gun. Are they talking about showing their cards after winning every hand again?
Just one.
Dude, I really hate that. I hope they don't do that. I know Scotty's not going to do it.
Here we go. Deal. Deal. Yeah. All of us.
Did he fold? No, he called.
So Chris did raise and we can see Scotty wasting time once again.
Yeah. Scotty T. Gotta lock in. It's Jamie looking down ace-6 off. In the hijack is also going to call.
You know that? I think so. I think it's never. It'll be very bad. It'll be very bad if he raises from there. Very bad if he raises from there now.
Tucker's in the cutoff. He opens. I defend with 7-6 off.
Daniel likes talking about his hands. Hates
Yeah,
his
dude.
friends.
You can always hear him
He's
in the
gonna miss
background.
another hand,
Yeah.
probably, dude.
Show one, isn't it?
Don't have any.
19,000.
Just saying.
No, so I'll tell you. I check raise and 3 bet. It's quite a wet.
Oh, so now he's talking to Aiden about it.
I call.
No, I don't know because I limp in hand him. No, I'm not limping in hand.
Diamond daughter. I check. He checks.
I know my hand is better than
Good brick. I lead jam.
We'll see at the break. We'll see at the thing.
Tank folds.
Remember, I have to show.
Cassia, pocket 4 is under the gun +2.
No, I know he's not. I think he has a fuck.
I was outside of Pretoria consulting what have you and
Ace king or
got
something.
home and thought I'd just
Turn the nut straight.
Yep, I think Cass is going to fold that. I think Cass very tight, eh?
Yeah.
Super tight.
Yeah, hey, don't want to go in, man.
Jamie going to call his ace-6 off. That's quite surprising. He is dominating JJ.
anybody bust trying to take my blinds.
No, but my hand is
Solly's
Comes 9-5 Jack, 2 spades.
Yeah, I don't know where he is.
Check. Check a bet.
No, that's nothing strange about them. How many walks did I give him?
22,000. 22.
Jared betting out pretty big here. Making it hard for Jamie to stay around with his ace high, but he's going to call. Oh, he's going to throw his time bank, sorry. Jamie folds out, so nice pickup there for JJ.
Oh, yeah, okay. I'll show what you got.
Yeah, I've got the ace. I've also got an ace. You can turn
Huh?
the ace the other one. The
I don't like that they're showing cards.
No, me either.
Never had ace jack.
Just one card.
You said you must show one.
Hello. You never had ace jack. With flop, I'm beating you. You never had ace jack. You would show the jack to the other jack.
I want to show him though.
Jack?
I'm going to show the worst card every time.
I'm showing to bluff.
I know Scotty's not going to show his cards,
What did you say?
which I do agree with. I don't think it's very smart of them to be showing cards. Gives so much information. I mean, you're going to be on this table for quite a while.
Yeah.
The worst card was an ace.
Say again?
You got to show the winning card.
No, that's the deal. You have to show one card on Picasso.
3, 2, small blinds.
You can't win that pot with ace 3. Is that right?
Yeah.
3 to play.
It's Daniel looking down at 7-8 suited under the gun.
Yo. Jack Queen suited me. Jack Queen suited hard.
Oh, Scotty, 6-7 suited. Is he going to be a tight little nut here and fold it out?
Actually, we had 2 hearts in hand.
He is going to.
Anyway,
No, I'm just joking. It's not a bad fold.
What do you have? Queen Jack of
Range
It's not a
is
bad
little
fold
bit-
at all.
Range is a little bit tighter under the gun, but
Jamie, of course, going to open.
Raise up to
Yep.
12.
Ace 3.
12,000.
see, they don't play it in the range. Ace 3 wouldn't be in the range. Ace 3 off, I mean.
Yeah.
nah, smoke you.
But you see, they don't care about that.
Yeah, this is what we were
They want to
talking
get,
about
yeah,
earlier
we're
at
talking
lunch.
about trying to get involved as
No, I'm saying that.
many
you know,
pots
it's
as
right.
possible to build up that stack in the
Take
early
my blind.
stages of the tournament.
Take it. Take it, take it, take
I
it.
think that could be the deciding factor as these
Yeah.
blinds go up.
It's
And
just
Jamie going
picking
to
up
pick up
the
the blinds
blinds
there.
there.
Yeah.
Re-raise and
Not
show
bad
you
at
two.
all. Jared Solomon is going to be getting blinded out, dude. He hasn't arrived yet.
I won't do
Leicia
that again.
at the top of our aggression frequency here, and of course Daniel Scott. Towards, dude, check Cass, 5%. Wow, he's tight, eh?
Yeah.
If you want, you don't want
Yes,
Bluffing.
yes, he
If you're bluffing,
really showing like he does not want to get involved.
If you don't,
if you're bluffing, you got to show both. We trust you. We all know. Somebody will tell us.
Let me just.
we just seen it before the stream. One of them. You know?
Is 7 deuce game on?
Not if this stack there.
No.
3 to play.
As Cass is looking down at pocket 10s here.
Wouldn't be surprised to see him limp with how. Ooh, he does raise. That was just a joke.
Ooh.
Still on, right?
Hate watching.
Ooh.
Hate
What?
watching.
I'm joking.
Saying he's just going to make the
I'm
call
gonna
because
joke.
he's...
JP 3 bets and pocket 6s.
Yeah.
Now I wouldn't be surprised to see Cass fold it.
Yeah.
Because pocket 10s don't actually fare up well against 3 bet, but we can see JP's 3 betting pretty wide.
I don't even want to look at my cards now.
Full.
You know that?
Folding all the way around to Chris. Ace 9 off.
Yes, man.
Does he want to play this one?
Okay.
He's going to fold it.
Alright.
Scotty in the big, king 4 off, he's going to get rid of that one. Cass going to call.
That's never a good sign.
As the flop comes 2-4 ace rainbow.
Check. Show bet.
No one really connecting up here.
Check.
Turn comes the 7 of
Cass
spades.
does have a really nice overpair, other than that ace,
Yeah.
of course, which maybe he's put JP on. But should see a little bit of aggression from him here, but we're not going to.
Just goes check
Yeah,
again.
I wouldn't be surprised to just see this check all the way down there. Unless JP bets, because I don't think, yeah, Cass isn't going to bet. Yeah, it
Does just go check.
Yeah.
Can you believe it?
If you're winning, you only have to show one, am I right? It's like him, he says already out.
No, that's
Cass is super passive.
Yeah, I just checked all the way down there. Didn't even want to put out a little feeler.
And I re-raise you on the top.
Did you show hand?
They went to showdown.
Oh. Then you're even worse than I thought, Chris, if you call that hand.
It's going to be interesting to see how he plays on this table, because a few aggressive players on this table, as we've seen.
Not if I had a stack, 300,000. I'm re-raising you with it.
One better than me.
If I had your stack, I'm snapping it. I promise you. And I'm checking the flops to the turn. I'm betting on the turn.
I'd have paid somewhere in between.
Yeah, but you're supposed to show one.
No, only if you win.
Even though you lost the hand, you're supposed to show one. That's like cheating now.
JP under the gun, 10-6 suited here. It's going to fold.
3,000.
Around to JJ here. King Jack off.
Raise up to 7. 7,000.
Let's raise it up.
Oh, yeah.
Fold. 7.
Who's on this thing, bro?
Fold. 7 to 10.
Scotty picks up 7 deuce in the small blind. Oh, he's going to time waste. Jake, I'm really thinking.
Fold.
I'm just kidding. Love Scotty. Don't know why he does that though. I want to ask him why he does that. That little, like, I guess it if you're in a pot, but like pre-flop, it's not like you're gonna give away information for just folding out the horrible hand as you look at it. I mean, it's 7 deuce, dude.
Yeah.
Cass
No,
can
you should
defend his
definitely
big.
ask him.
And it comes 7-7 queen. Cass flops trips and he's gonna check. Super passive. He's gonna let JJ lead into him here. Which I think JJ probably will. He's going to see... Oh, he doesn't. He does just check, actually. Now 3. Now Cass going to make a bet.
Check. No? 10.
And I think JJ, knowing Cass, is probably just going to get out the way.
Yeah.
I said there's more of my money invested in there than yours.
Come on, lekker.
Yeah, he will.
Fold.
See, that's the one issue about being super passive and tight. Is once you do bet out there, the players know 90% of the time you've got it. So you need to get out the way.
Yeah.
I knew his eyes lit up when the flop came down. I was like,
See, even Jared knows it, bro.
You want to open it up early.
oh, yeah.
Can we play double board?
Again, I know JP's keen. JP's always keen for a double all time.
I hate
Do you?
Yeah, it's the worst game ever.
But you enjoy 6 months.
Only because that's what the guys are playing.
Over the last like 6 months, everyone's got a lot better.
Everyone's got a lot better.
Yeah. Before it was just snacks flying in every day. It's calmed down a bit.
It has calmed down a bit because that's why I stopped, because I mean the guys are just pre-flop 4 people in. Like 80k, 100k pot. Yeah. 4 people in, 3. And it doesn't matter what you got.
So under the gun, 8-7 suited is going to raise it up.
11,000.
7-5, 3
Fold.
1 suit. No suit.
11.
2s, 5s, and 7s.
Fold.
You've
No,
got straight
it's better now
possibilities.
that it's I got a little bit more.
Fold.
It does fold around to JP Oaks, looking down at 10-7 off in the big blind. Does fold. Jamie is going to pick up those blinds.
He was like, please stop down. I'm not getting it. I was like, I'm not.
No, I always do. Just hit for one of these or like one of these. One of these.
How do you share the link? How do I share the link?
Shaka Zulu.
There's a lot of people here.
So a lot of people, aren't there? It's the best structure he's had in years. So you would attract the players.
Remember the one time we had to play until 2-3 in the morning to have like people in the money. It was crazy.
3 bets, 6-6 versus an early position tight players open. It doesn't. Yeah, that might have been a tiny bit of a misplay from JP.
Second day, we already in the money. It was madness.
But maybe he was worried that Cass had that ace, being the type player he is. So didn't want to run into it maybe. Folding all the way around to Chris, 9-2 off. Scotty in the cut off, Queen 5 off.
What does he opt to do? Yeah.
Another tough decision on his
Yeah,
hands.
yeah, yeah.
Ooh, Cass, Ace Jack on the button.
Ace Jack. Ace Jack.
Lose a stack.
There we go, brother.
He's gonna get A7 to fold out. Now Jamie, Jack 10. I do like that hand. Just gonna call from the big blind. Jack 10 flops well. Remember, every time I say that, somehow it flops a straight or something.
Yeah.
As it comes 6-8 king, 2 clubs. Jamie gonna fold out. Did Jamie fold when he could have just checked? I think he didn't even check. I think he just.
I think Kai's best out.
Oh, okay, yeah, it was a bit delayed.
So what is he?
Hello, Lawrence.
He's gone.
Yeah.
Here we go. Now Jared Solomon's joining us at the table. About 20 hands late.
It's 3 in the afternoon, bro. I know. That's why he gave us a chance to steal his blinds a few times.
How many almost 2? Almost 2 bronze.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it.
That's what I budgeted wrong.
There you are.
3 would have been out of budget.
Yeah. There you are. There you are.
2,000, small blind.
Oh, it's your big blind. And you arrived at your big blind. I was stealing your blinds from us.
Sleeping in is negative EV, especially on day 2.
Up and rebounds are still open, that's for sure.
Yeah. Throw to play?
Behave, eh? Behave now.
AJ 7-6 off, gonna fold. Ooh,
Greg waking up with pocket queens under the gun +1.
The ladies there for him.
The red ladies.
Indeed, he's gonna raise it up.
Your mate next
7,000. Chris gonna call pocket 4s, set mining. Oh, now Scotty wakes up with ace
Looking
king
down
here
at a primo.
in a hijack. He's gonna 3-bet it. Gonna get called by Greg, maybe even 4-bet.
Yeah.
See another all-in on another table. There's Biggie AK. I can see his Gorilla Card Protector. It's a pretty sick one. Yeah, and he does go all in. So Scotty does 3-bet up to 26,000. You see the cards. It's Ace 8 suited.
Like there's some rule that's been written in, right?
Oof, needs a spade. And he finds a spade on the river, does Biggie, and he picks up the flush. Well played by him. So, what happened here? Does Scotty 3-bets, is folding now back around to Greg. With these ladies,
Most
is he
likely
going to
make
4-bet?
the call. Maybe 4-bet.
He is thinking about it here. He's thinking about, do I call or do I 4-bet? To see where he stands. And he does 4-bet all in here. Wow. For 70,000. Now, Chris obviously has to get out the way. And now, Scotty's got a decision on his hands this time. Does indeed have a decision on his hands this time. Chris gets out the way. Now, Scotty, will he make the call? He does. He snap calls him when it gets to him. So ace king up against queens. The usual flip. See if Scotty can hit an ace or a king. Greg needs to dodge them.
Ace in the window. Oh.
Indeed, there is not one. 2 clubs out there though.
Come on. Runner.
If Scotty sees a club here, we'll give him a little bit more outs. No more outs for him.
Oh my gosh, ace or king.
Yeah, on the river, 6 out one time, and he doesn't find it.
Pick it up, wow.
So Greg gonna fall up on the river there, and he's gonna take down that pot. That's just how the flips go.
No.
So Greg gonna pick up a nice little one there. Unfortunate for Scotty to lose that one.
Yeah.
That's how it goes.
I came, yeah. I still came. And me and Guido, we on the break after the finish, we
I gave you a
brought in.
hand. I know you did. I gave you a hand.
I played two hands.
I wanted to see when you
I had
made it.
Jack King and Queen King.
I
That's it.
really
I
counted.
was out. I found an Ace King and an Ace 10. No, but that was fun. I mean, came up, fucking flipped it. That's it. Yeah, that's what I want. Exactly. Yeah. He went. He doubled up and he went to 980, and he came 8th or 9th. He came 8th or 9th. Out of the money was only 4.
We were very short. Very short. We had 7.
But I was lucky. I had cashed 150
You man.
on the other one. I cashed 150 on the other one. Which one was it? No, the 40K. So I cashed. We made a deal. So then I had that 50 up or 60 up.
600
So I put 50 then. I had to take 5 to put, yeah. So I'm down 5 basically.
Scotty 6-4 suited under the gun plus 3.
I'm down 5 grand. Yeah, not bad.
I made it 40, you made it 90. I went to all in before.
That's why I also played.
JP in the
If I
cutoff,
didn't
King
have
Queen.
that 60K, I would.
Can raise it up to 7,000.
Raise up to 7. Ace King into Queens. Greg had like 70. I had Ace King.
Scotty's off chatting again.
He is off chatting again, talking about his hands. Scotty, they'll see it on the stream.
Going to Vegas. Coming to Vegas. No.
Show one there.
Yeah, one.
Show one. Show one. Show one. You got to show one. Doesn't matter. You won the hand. You got to show. That's the deal.
I don't really like this deal here.
Otherwise, that's fine. See, even you were the king one.
Good one.
Even you were the king one.
Now Scotty at the bottom of our aggression frequency at 25%. JJ at the top 31.
See, you showed both when you wanted the queens.
What you must do is we're going to change the rule. Somebody must shuffle in
And choose one.
choose one. You don't get to choose one.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, we do that. We do that. Someone else is choose. Yeah.
I haven't asked
You need to ask Sorry now. Yeah.
That's a pity, eh?
Are you in with us, Sorry?
Joining us. The table playing show one card when you win while it's revised. Shot. Here we go.
So we make it.
We're all in.
But you don't like to play the main there. You like to play the Venetians, the winds. Yeah, the winds.
Chris under the gun plus 1 looks on an ace 4 offsuit.
Okay. Mini main as
Gonna
well.
make the call.
That's $1,000 on it.
Scotty 10-7 off. Can get out the way, I think.
Yeah.
Holding on to JP 10-8 suited. Gonna raise it up. Here we see another all-in. Jack Queen versus pocket 2s. Queen does hit.
10,000. Call. 10 tutor.
JJ, it's gonna call in the small here. You will break in the big blind. 7-2 suited.
I only arrived like 5 minutes before Jared. Also.
Gonna fold that out. Now back to Chris, our initial limper. He's gonna fold it out. So 4 ways to a flop here. Comes 5, 2, 3, 2 spades for JP. Everyone pretty much missing here though.
Check. 25. Fold. Fold.
Flop it straight away. Flop it.
One.
You got to choose one.
Oh.
That one there.
Which one?
Yeah, that one.
That one there.
That one there.
6.
What did you have? Fucking flop. I flopped it straight. What can I do?
Beating the board here.
I don't know how far they are. 2 flops.
I honestly thought Yeah, like ace king or king queen. Yo. I don't know. What? 98, I lost the flip, bro. Ace king into fucking queens, bro. I know. How much are you on? I'm ass, bro. I'm ass.
Keen. Possible.
That'll be.
Yeah.
Try to play.
You?
Fold. Keep 3,000.
But this whole thing that you guys went on sounds like it's 18 million first place.
Say the price pools are pretty big there.
I think Brazil really like Brazil. Am I right?
7. Raise up to 7,000.
Scotty raised it up to 7,000 under the gun +1 with pocket kings here he's found.
Fold. Fold. 7. Fold. 7 too tough.
Folding all the way around. Wow. Super unfortunate for Scotty there.
Nah, no players. Only if there's players. The game's on.
Make fucking 60,000 I just pulled it.
Didn't get any action there. He's going to be a bit disappointed about that.
So this is a Samsung.
How much have they got? 75,000.
To the wheel.
14
Which
now.
is
I'm wasting
programmed to pull the wheel. I've got a wheel and be under it. Yeah.
But that's stupid.
Control the whole thing.
50,
Yeah, sweet. It's all new technology, so I'll start there. I can see, yeah, I can see how much I've been doing Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, how much I've been riding the whole lot.
I do. I've got 25.
Unbelievable,
Yeah, I've
sick.
got 25 after. You must have been already.
Yeah. There's a little wheel. No, American. So program the app. And you
So we do
Does
see
Scotty
Dan-
find pocket kings again, or is this a visual issue? I'm going to double check them.
Insane.
Let's see if he folds. He doesn't have
visual
him.
issue.
100,000.
Scotty was busy looking at me.
Bad. What he does.
He was giving me those eyes, bro.
Yeah.
We were talking about the pocket kings.
Yeah.
13,000.
No, the technology is amazing now. Amazing.
Going out 2 Gregs.
No. Fold, fold. Sheraton.
Amazing
Ready
technology.
for the hand. Need a web.
I'll show you both.
She's going to
Show the wrong one.
Now Jamie's gonna pick up those blinds there.
Technology is amazing. And I saw that in Vegas. I was sitting down and I see this fucking wheelchair going by itself. The guy. On a wheelchair, yeah. Yeah. And I said, yeah, fucker went after that. So where the fuck you get this? He says, no, in America, like a wheelchair place there. So I went in there and bought the bloody thing. And then he comes with the on watch, but that, it's an old-fashioned. No, this is a Samsung. No, it comes with the original, but it's very like ugly thing, you know. And then Samsung, they begged for them to put on the top watches like the Apple and the Samsung. And then I bought the Samsung. I just downloaded the app.
3,000.
The app is called Perma. This app. It's called, yeah. See, it's got the wheel, and you press it on.
3,000. Fold.
But the first time they put the app on Samsung, the wheel was a bit mad.
Just it folds all the way around, bro.
He's going to raise this.
I was going to a show
Up to 7.
in Vegas. Go to a show, I tried to stop, the thing wouldn't stop. Boom, I sprang into the oak. Hey, the oak wanted to move.
Chris is gonna make the call there with the 7-3 off. Daniel is gonna fold out, not defending his big blind with 9-3 off.
So he thought I did it on purpose, you know. God, I was doing probably about 5K.
Up comes king for
Luckily,
ace.
the wheelchair didn't. I went against the wall.
One
after I
diamond.
kicked, and then it stopped.
For the guys.
We complained. Then Sam, we
Brad is
complained.
ahead with his 10-eye, and he does have
A lot of the
the betting
paraplegics,
advantage
they've
being
got
pre-flop
this. They have the same
Leicia.
issue.
And I think on this board,
Well,
Chris is
there's
just going to
a
get out the way
thing
facing
on
bet.
the
As we see
website.
another all in here.
And we all complained, and then they took it off. They took the app off to recheck why they're doing it. And took them about 9 months.
He does bet out,
So
and
they had to use the old.
it's a
old
fold.
watch.
So he's going to take down a nice little pot there.
The only problem with the old watch, it had the Wi-Fi were very weak. any little Wi-Fi, she switches off. You go, you put each, you go in, especially on the casinos, there's so much Wi-Fi. So you go catch that Wi-Fi, switches off. Okay? Either we go 500 meters, switch off, 200 meters, switch off. No, then they said no, and they wait for Samsung and Google, then you can use because on their watch it was version of Wi-Fi version 2 and now they're version 6. And they couldn't upgrade version 6 on the old watches. So they wait. Then Samsung helped us, but version Android was giving the shit with Samsung. So they pulled it out. And then we had to be 9 months using that other old phone, other watch. And now they came back about 6 months ago. They came back in air. So far, so good.
Up to 7.
Always takes a while to like.
Raise is up there with pocket fives, does Jared.
In South Africa,
Yeah.
yes.
Holding around to Greg with king queen off.
Selling for under 80 grand. 80 grand on top. But obviously they have to bring.
And he's gonna fold that out. Now Chris, Jack 10 on the button.
Yeah, they're selling for
Gonna
180.
call. Scotty folding out his 6-3 suited. Cass can defend his big with king queen.
Yeah, he's in position.
They became the agent. But I don't, honestly, if you got a good medical aid will probably pay you.
Flop comes 6-3-9, 2 diamonds. No one connecting. Another 3. Jared's pocket fives are best at the moment.
Yep.
10,000. Fold. 10.
Gets 2 folds and he's going to take down a nice little pot there.
Can I rather show both than show one?
Yeah, show one.
Yeah,
show both.
Just show one.
Big.
It's a bad look to show one. No, it doesn't matter. You know what? Keeps us guessing. Keeps us guessing. Everyone's going to be like, oh, he's had it already.
Yeah, we had the showing of cards in the opener.
I didn't like it.
Yeah. Does give a lot of information away.
I wouldn't do it if I was there. Just tell
Nah.
them, look, I didn't agree to this. You guys can make your own deals. I'm not going to do this.
27, get the 28.
They can't do anything. It's breaking the rules if they flip over the cards. They will be penalized.
Yeah.
And warned. So, I mean, if you don't want to do it, you don't have to do it.
Yeah. True that.
So maybe they won't be happy with you, but this is
Yeah.
poker. This, you know?
I needed something different from there.
Holding on to Greg with 9-7 suited under the gun +3.
No, it's hectic. Double.
Fold, it looks like.
The Venetian and
Round 2. Chris 6-5 suited.
They got us.
Scotty 7-6 suited on the button.
And you have to got that thing you want to play 6. If you play 6 hours a day,
Does make the call.
then they'll give you the room for free.
And then
JP Queen 10 off in the big blind.
As long as you play and you put your card in, for
Funny
6
call
hours
as
you
well.
play anything.
So now 3 ways to a flop here.
Yeah, but every day, yeah? So then 12 nights, 6 hours a day you have to play. Yeah, exactly. But how many tournaments am I going to play?
And the flop comes
I wanna play the
6-8
and
jack.
also be the mate.
So Scotty flops a pair.
11 nights, 12 nights. If I had to go day 4 in the money, then I'll stay
Looks
longer.
like JP flops a. Is that a gut shot or a.
But I only go for the mini main, and in between I'll play the win.
Yeah, it's a gut shot for him.
There's a nice one for us. Over 50.
Chris couldn't bet out both. Chris and Scotty hit that 6. Scotty does have the better kicker though, and now Scotty picks up a flush draw, so he's going to stay with him. JP with his gut shot's going to get out the way.
with the opener was 7 grand, 2.2 million, right? 2.2 million from 7,000.
I'm going to play the mini main and then I'll see if I should.
And there is the flush now. Wow, that's almost a straight flush.
Sure.
If I play the main, but if I play the over 50, then fuck, I can't play the main. But it's 7th of July.
They had a money.
And I saw you went main.
Not, yeah, kind
I
of.
play the 29.
So Scotty does pick up that flush. What's he going to have to do?
The first.
10,000.
Let's bet out a little value bet
It's
there.
not, yeah, small, trying to get value
The river.
from like pairs of jacks, etc.
Does make the call.
He does indeed, and Scotty's going to take that one down.
Then I want to play the on the 5th of July, I wanted to play the main. But now, that's then if you're in the main, you can't fucking play that.
Average stack is 15 to 20 bigs, and it is what it is. I mean, in that, in the bulk, I won that. I got
Not really. Third day max.
Jab cut off.
Out of the money,
They got lines now. Woman with king, queen, off. Yeah. I win that. I got 40 bigs.
That's I love it. I love the main.
With 40 players left, that's heaps.
Yeah. But you in the
And
money
the 2 million bounty was still there and all of that stuff. So it's like,
yeah. I also never done. I went to day 3 like this, but out of the money.
I'll show you. I have the
This
video.
feature table is very lively, eh? We've got lots of conversations
I
going.
didn't like though.
It's
Dude,
lekker.
this room really filling up here. It looks like we've got like
Do it on the screen.
1, 2,
You don't do it like on the side. It's on envelope.
like 13,
It's like
14
yeah,
tables.
14, 15 tables that are full.
I never felt one.
It's Jared looking down at Ace King here.
Yeah, nice little hand for him. Greg's got the 5s.
I think I'll play them.
Greg folds them. He notices a lot of strength from JJ. Now Leicia, Ace Queen, is going to 3-bet him. What does Scotty wake up with? Absolutely nothing. He's going to get out the way of this one. What about Cass? Getting out the way. As well as JP.
Say again?
Exactly.
No, you just leave it on.
Exactly.
I used to play that past day 1, day 2, and I was like,
So now JJ, is he just going to flats with his Ace King, or is he going to 5-bet? 4-bet. He's going to flat.
But 50,000.
So maybe he'll let Leicia think that she's ahead and slow play this. Oh, flop comes Queen, 3, 9, 2 diamonds. So Leicia flopping top here. Goes check, check, though.
Check.
Now JJ picks up a gut shot to go with.
No
And
help.
just checking down here.
checking
Leicia
all
can
the
take
way,
it
yeah.
down. With the Ace Queen. Well played by JJ. He lost the minimum there, really.
That wasn't that bad for him. He just went check the whole way through.
That's what I do.
And you back forward, you fall, and then you enter queen
For the
on
first day, because I want to go catch, when the blinds are bigger. Because it's not used to try and steal the small blinds. Don't get involved. Unless you get caught going.
it's just a luck tournament.
But I watched Channel 1, episode 1 to 14 on Mateos. I love Mateos. The Spanish guy, the pro, must play, must watch it. So he went deep. Yeah, on YouTube. Episode 1 to 14 until he came out. You get so much inside and on YouTube. You must watch 1 to 14. Learn so much.
What's it called? The flop?
No, it's Mateos, the pro.
Oh, okay.
You must watch that 1 to. You will learn so much.
Leicia raising up her pocket 6s here.
Every hand that he's in, how he processes the hand, and translated in English. All in English. From the beginning, every hour that he comes in.
Folding all the way around to... Yeah, it's just going to fold around. He's going to pick up the blinds with the pocket 6s.
He's the top pro in the world.
No, I mean, is the program
not too long. I mean, I only like met him playing games. Started chilling with him last year.
And he'll tell you the inside on every hand, what he should do. Should he call, should he raise, should he go through, should he go on. It's amazing. And how he reads the play, how he starts reading the play.
You know who started that? No, Rocky Gus Hansen.
Yeah,
Also like
that's
the
it.
when he won the Aussie.
There's top pro. There's one full, which was the last year, and this year was him. He came on the 5th day. He was deep all the time, eh?
He went, didn't he? Was he right?
Yeah, he was just out of the money. Just out of the money. Day 6 or day 7. It was just out of the money. Deep. No, not in the money.
Go forth.
But you must see the inside, how he processes every hand.
Now Scotty
He's the best for me.
with A6 suited here. Another gun +3. Just going to call as well because he had a limper behind him.
What a read. Well done,
amazing, amazing to watch.
Get a call there from Jared.
They pick up plays.
JJ, Jack 3 off in the big blind.
When he gets knocked out, they follow the player who knocks him out until they get to the final.
Also, gonna call, I think. 8 checks. So Jamie picks up middle pair there. JJ picks up top pair. Everyone else really missing here. Chris with bottom though. Now, there's a 10 of diamonds, however, Scotty actually got out the way on previous streets.
Jared does still have top pair, yeah. Jamie's got middle.
My wife hates poker.
There's an 8 on
Wow.
the river now, so Jamie hits a set.
You rivered him.
I don't play more. I already play more. I just play when you
Lucky on the one today.
It's another all in. A lot of action here today.
I see Max Davison on that table.
Yep, as well as Oki.
3Ks, 5Ks, 10Ks, cash games.
Not enough. You sure one?
JJ gonna lose a little
No,
pass.
sure one.
I lost.
I thought you had to show one.
It's quite obvious.
I thought regardless we had to show one.
Who the boys are in? John and Aiden. Toka's trying to settle that in. They Yeah.
You know the Aria's got that room, that special room that they've got on the Aria for the poker, the GG poker room there. That studio, it's called that studio. Unbelievable, yeah. I went and see it, beautiful. Now,
Holding around to Scotty here. Back 9 off, under the gun +2.
so, so
Gonna fold at us, yeah.
3,000? How you doing?
Jamie does have a really, really nice stack in front of him. But especially Leicia. 558,000, Jays. Huge stack.
Crazy stack.
Looks like we might have a limp pass here on our hands. Probably will.
John. Back to like 130.
Always your flop comes ace, king, queen.
Wow.
So Jared
Good way.
with middle pair. Bottom pair. He's gonna check it.
Jack 10, bro.
Yeah.
5,000? 5?
It does sometimes flop well.
For sure.
Fold. 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 Which one are you showing?
Oh, everyone folded out there.
It does make a lot of sense.
I wonder who's chip leading overall. Like, I don't know if Leicia is the biggest stack.
I don't think so, dude. This is day 2.
Yeah.
Remember, we had someone from day 1 come in with 800,000 into day 2.
Yeah.
We had Imran come in with over 600,000.
Yeah, because
A lot
they
of big
bagged up
stacks
on
out
day
there.
1.
Yeah, a lot of big stacks out there, and they're probably growing.
Where's Imran? Oh, there, I see him. He's busy cooking there in the main. Hopefully we see him on the feature table. So we see Cass looking down at pocket 5s here.
And he does just limp in.
Back to like 1-3.
Jared looks down at Jack 10. That's cool.
Ooh. JJ, Ace King suited here on the button. He's going to raise it up. And he goes big with so many limpers behind him. I do like that. I think everyone's just going to fold unless Cass wants to go set money. Yep. I think so. Everyone is going to fold. JJ going to take all the dead money.
Yep. Nice little hand there with the Ace King. Raise it up.
Nice on the button, like, you know. What do you think? Looks like that's a nice steal, man. I'm waiting for it. Yeah. Goes in. Yeah.
Guys, just a reminder, do remember to follow on Instagram at SunBet Poker Tour. More notifications and information about what's going on here at Carnival City, Johannesburg. Where we've had a really nice series, Callum.
Has been a great series,
Yeah.
Jez.
We are heading into the end of the series, kind of, yeah.
Yeah, we are. Well, this is pretty much the end. We've got one more day after today.
Yeah.
It has been great.
It's been a really cool experience.
Raise up to 8. 8,000. Fold. 8,000. Pop. Fold. 8. Fold. 8,000.
Holding all the way around to Greg. Queen 9 suited. Is he going to make the call here? Does fold out. Chris in the big blind. Ace 8 suited.
Yep. Oh, going 3 ways to a flop here. Let's see. Flop comes King 5-4, 2 spades.
Ooh. And Chris just jams all in with his flush draw. I mean, his stack was tiny.
I mean, it's okay. It's not like it's...
Yeah.
It's a bad shout.
Is Cass going to call with his just pocket 7s? I don't think he will. I think everyone's just going to fold. Oh, Cass does call here. Wow. Okay, that's a good call from Cass, kind of. He can just dodge a spade. He will take this down.
If.
Well, a spade, ace, or an 8, actually. There's a 10. Cass.
Looking good.
Looking good.
Doesn't look like it, eh?
Oh, my word. I said it.
Ace on the river, dude.
Getting rivered, man.
Yeah, the boys, they lose bad beats.
Chris gonna find a nice double up there.
Tap the table, they get up like, oh, go away. No, long score.
That was a good call from Cass, though.
Yeah.
Culture so like humble, so nice. Even when you beat them or you outgrow them or like, you know, tap the table. How are you? Good. Can I get a Sprite?
Can I have a Coke?
Yeah, Leicia has a massive stack. Yo.
Yeah, she does.
Holy.
Doing really, really well.
Can I have one? Let's go. Yeah. Sparkling water.
It's amazing those clubs that they have there in America and Canada.
Coke. I have everything else too.
But you also can have normal tonight.
Anyone else for a drink?
I'm fine, thank you.
Joe? Good catch.
Chris is still in the short stack here.
Drink? Anybody? I'm good.
A normal cash game.
Well, though.
But over the weekend, we'll do proper.
Around to Jamie. Jack 9 off under the gun plus 2.
Take myself to a position where I get fucking, I gotta sit and suck.
That was limp. Jared, Jack 10 offsuit here under the gun plus 3. He's going to raise it up.
13,000.
AJ gets out the way. Greg, ace 8 suited in the cutoff. Gonna fold that actually.
13 filter.
Goes on to our small blind of Chris. Going to get out the way.
10 more.
Now, what is Scotty going to do with 5-2 suited? He's going to get rid of
Show
it.
the top one. To the top one. Nice hand.
No Saturday, Jack. Jack, Jack.
Only you. I'm only dying just to see what you... No, I'm joking, man. I'm joking.
Send you the recording.
I told everybody yesterday. How bad is it? Yep, they also win. So on, so on.
And I mean, still a lot of poker to be played today. We're playing up to level 16.
Yeah.
So 4 more levels to go after this one.
Yeah. It's going to be a very action-packed day. We're only getting started here, guys.
Oh, the level's an hour.
Jamie would have listened.
Level 19.
Yeah.
19. Sorry, we are going up to level 19.
Indeed, so 7 more levels to go here.
Yeah.
9,000. 9,000.
Huh?
9,000. 9.
So Jamie raises his pocket 7s and Leicia wakes up with pocket aces here in the cutoff.
Raise. Re-raise.
She 3 bets up to 19,000.
19,000.
Hey, I'm betting, he said. I'm betting, bro. Come here, Smoke, come. Come. I'm betting, bro. Betting. I went down to my last 20,000. I put it all in, I got lucky. I have a flush draw, got lucky at the ace on the river.
Flop comes 3-8-3, pretty clean flop there for Leicia. Checks down to a turn here.
19.
Hello. I hope you had a bet on it, eh?
Not sure.
1 by 5. I told you. There was
Oh no,
5 fucking
Leicia
views.
did bet out on the
But you
flop.
don't listen to me.
Jamie
see?
calls.
That
Oh,
was a 7. Wow.
and he finds a set on the
Jeez,
turn.
Yeah.
Now he's going to get some value from Leicia here. But Leicia checks it back. Good check from her. And now Jamie leads out. Will she make the call? I hope she doesn't raise. This is a great board for her. But unfortunately, Jamie's found the full house there on the turn. Oh, she does call, and she's going to get the bad news.
Yeah.
Super unfortunate for her there.
Unfortunate.
So Jamie now is our chip leader on this table, up to 479,000. Leicia loses a little bit.
Wow. If I knew there was aces, could have make a lot of them. But also I could get more. Huh? Yeah.
What's up?
Yeah, she did very well in checking too.
Aura.
Instincts were good on the two.
Very good. Your husband would have shifted. You must give him a lesson. Teach him. Because he would have shipped all in. He's quick on the accelerator. Very quick.
Fold. 3 to play.
Out here, 4-3 suited under the gun, +1.
Fold. 3. Fold. 3.
Yeah, I gave her a free card. I gave her a free card on the 7.
Daniel looking down at ace, queen, ace, king off on the button.
Raise up to 7.
Raises it up to 7k.
7,000 total.
Does indeed. Is he going to get any action though? He won't. It's just going to fold out.
Yeah.
Seems like whenever he gets those premiums, it either just goes fold or he
Yeah.
gets cracked.
It's unfortunate.
Pretty one.
I meant to show the other one.
Guys, there's a look at the venue. I mean, packed. Really packed today. Great to see. See Kevin Govender there, Johan on this table. See Ashish in the background. As well as Gio. Jack 10 off here under the gun. I've seen this hand a lot, he has.
Fold. 3,000. Fold. 3.
Greg looking down at 8-5 is going to fold all the way around to Daniel Scott looking down at Ace King off in the cutoff.
Visual bug it is.
It's going to fold, yeah. Yep, yep. Makes sense with Ace King.
Cass, Queen Jack suited on the button.
Hard. Hard thing to do for about. But I'll check for you.
Check. Lead over.
Okay, check. Show that. Check.
Does this go check, check?
Check. Check.
Was that a 10? Yeah, so Cass does have a straight there.
10,000.
So we're going to bet out. Of course, Cass can call.
Splitting. Yeah.
Straight.
Ace. Nice one, boy. You hit it. I couldn't.
Down.
What the hell? Bro. Everything's stuck under everything.
All this is the main.
Main satellite, yeah.
Okay.
That's AJ. No, he's trying to satellite it.
Is that the satellite?
Yeah.
The satellite.
There we go.
From here down.
No, it's just those two tables.
Only those two.
Where's yours?
And my life is cruising. But yeah, he just knocked out.
It's Daniel looking down at 7-3 suited.
Yeah, they've still got 3 hours. I think they'll literally finish and hop straight in.
Yeah.
3.
So like a turbo, might be a turbo.
It's a super turbo.
Yeah.
1,000.
Jamie looking down at ace, jacks off in the small blind. Does raise it up to 12k.
I'm not stealing.
He's going to pick up the blinds.
Easy to play.
A nice little 6k for Jamie Villela. He's caught up to Leicia here for the chip lead.
Damn. Only Kramer came from Cape Town and Stephen and his girlfriend. Didn't see anybody else.
How many bigs?
Stephen, the girlfriend, the boyfriend
How
of
many
that
bigs?
lady. You know, Stephen, he came with Las Vegas. He
One
made
time.
money last year. Quite a bit of money.
We see Desmond.
Yeah, Stephen Courtney. Yeah, we were
There's
all
Chad.
playing on the Venetian,
Straight to plate.
and he came
Raise
third.
up to 8. Fold.
He won 1.2 million. Third on 1.2.
Leicia looking down at King
$1,000.
Queen off another gun plus 1. Does raise it up to 2.7 bigs.
From South Africa, we all playing that tournament. And yeah, he made almost 1.3 million. Very easy.
8 tilts up.
So this year he's gonna play the main because that was already the main was already gone. And then after the main, we all came out, and then we were all playing.
It's just going to fold all the way around. Leisha's just going to pick up the blinds there.
No, this is the third time. The first one he had to borrow money to come back with. He got clapped. This is the third time. The third time now, this year, it will be third time. The first time he wanted to play, he was like a kid on a candy store. He wanted to play everything, and then he learned. So the second time he was much wiser. Now it's better, and now he made that money. He said, this time I'm playing the mini and the main. And his girlfriend is going with me this time. Yeah, she's going for the first time.
Sweet. We see Gio there.
Sugi. Ashish. Kiran. Okay, has King Queen suited here. Check.
Maybe I'll get my money back. I need my money back.
He's very wide.
As Jamie does call. Greg King 6 suited in the big.
Call.
I thought you're gonna go all in, Mr. Taka. I thought you're gonna pull the trigger.
No, man, we don't see it.
Oh my word. As the
Yeah,
flop
wow.
comes.
Two
Ace
spades
10,
out there.
10. Yeah, 2 spades as well.
Yeah, strike 0, please. And the sparkling water.
Check.
25.
Sorry?
25.
25. 25,000. Call. 25.
Oh, cheers.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers, cheers, cheers.
Cheers, cheers.
Jamie made a bet out with his top pair. Greg's going to stick around with his king high. And there is another spade. So now Greg with the nut flush. As the ace is already out there.
It's Greg. Did pick up the flush there.
53.
Pretty much the nut flush.
Flash. Oh, a 10.
It is the nut flush.
Were you blind?
The nut flush?
Yeah, you wouldn't put 53 and keep only that change.
Now Jamie does make the fold. Good fold from him. They're going to pick up a nice little pot there.
Full house.
Oh, nice pot there from Jamie Villela.
16. Eh? No, because you know why.
He's a good player.
Why would he put 53 and keep 50? He knows not going to call. He had 2. There's no chance. I was beating you up front, maybe. No, you had a 10-6.
Out of flash.
Flash.
King 6 of spades.
There we see another all-in.
Yeah,
King
he
Queen
made it
versus
too
Ace
easy to
Queen.
fold.
The ace is going to take it.
Brother shipped it all in. You would have been more convincing if you had chipped it in.
I actually could do like a something like that sizing, like a. Yeah, usually, yeah.
Would have been more convincing if you shipped it.
I wanted to say something before.
Scotty Queen 2 offsuits. Going to fold that. Cash snap folding. JP 7-6 off. Going to get out the way, I think. Jamie grabbing some chips. He's going to call with his ace 3 off. Jared made the call. Greg now on the small blind. King 3 suited. What is he going to do?
No, small. 50, how many you got? 50,000.
So also going to call. And Leicia checks her big blind as it is just a limp pot there. And it comes Jack 9, 10, 2 diamonds. Wow, that is a very dynamic board.
7,000.
Chad with his top pair and queen blocking the straight. He's going to raise it up. Oh no, yeah, he makes a bet there.
Raise it up, everyone folded. So he's going to pick up a 12k pot there. Very nice. Very nice pick up there from Jared.
Only me, eh? Sorry, no, rubbish.
Wait, you, my license is 17.
Fuck, it's all over me.
17, 14, and 11.
You've got 3 kids. Organize the clock. 14, 11. Clock. Yeah, bro. Organize the clock.
Doesn't sound fun,
I mean, waiter. Get a waiter. Yeah, but get a clock for me, please, man.
21.
Clock. Fuck, in my phone. Good time.
Yeah. yeah.
To play.
It's crazy.
That does wonders for general officer.
We grow up together, it's nice.
Fold.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, no, let me tell you, interesting right now.
Raise. Up to 12.
Fuck it, put my phone.
Jamie raising it up to 12,000. 4 bigs with his pocket 2s, and he's running into pocket queens right next to him. For Jared.
Jared just makes the call.
Fold. Not down. Full. Full. Stop to top.
Listen, he's getting cards, I guess. But he's been out there.
Oh, that is interesting that he just made a call. Maybe it was the bet sizing from Jamie.
Getting card on my one. What did you order?
So the flop comes Jack 7 Queen, and
So,
Jared
yeah,
flops a set.
he does indeed. Flops top set there. Wow, what a flop for him. Jamie's going to check it. Jared's probably going to bet out here. And oh no, he does check. Wow,
Wow.
well played by him. Oh, 4 of hearts. Jamie's going to check it again. I mean, 2s are always vulnerable. Now, Jared's going to bet. Yeah, Jamie snap holding his 2s.
Yeah. It's just going for a little set
Yeah,
mine.
market and doing. You got to make some nice closing.
Which one?
See how my latte, see how my latte doing? It's got faith there. They're nice.
So Jared does pick up another solid pot there.
Queen Jack, 2 pairs. Fucking.
Guys,
There we see our
is,
venue.
yeah, the beautiful venue of Carnival City. Very lively.
The 2 scums, I mean, big shit, boy. You're fucking doubling.
Only hour, me say.
2 scums, I'm doubling.
We see all my shirts. I think new shirts every 3 months.
We're looking at a merry-go-round there.
Oh, it's a nice vibe out here. Eh?
It is indeed.
Ready to play? Full. Ready? Full. Ready?
It's Jamie looking down at pocket aces here. Under the gun +2.
Does indeed, and he raised it up to... He's going really big here, hey? But Jared now
Yeah.
pocket jacks.
He's going to make the
We're
call.
going to see a 3-bet. Jamie sizing, very interesting. He does 3-bet it.
Raise.
Yeah.
Up to 31.
Fortunate that he has found aces there in Jamie's hand. This could be a spicy part here.
Yeah. I mean, Jamie's definitely calling that.
Yeah. He's probably also going to maybe 4-bet.
Oh,
Depending on
yeah,
how
chips
Jamie
now,
wants to
man.
play it, really usually
Yeah,
is a
chips.
4-bet.
Fold.
Just got to fold that. He doesn't have the chips to do it. Scott couldn't get out the way with that one.
Fucking hell.
Jamie is going to make the call.
No, he's 4-betting.
130.
Does indeed. Now JJ should get out the way with the JJs in his hand.
Yeah.
Like you've got a relatively easy table to navigate.
You should only put him on aces and know that he's behind.
There's a lot that he could have. He could have queens, he could have kings, he could have aces, ace king.
I haven't had any spots.
At best, he's getting himself into a flip. So let's see what he decides to do.
Big bag of that.
Is this just a little break?
That's a weird spot.
JJ really taking his time to think here. He knows this is
Oh, that's fine.
a pretty big decision.
Yeah, one.
I fold that fold.
And he does fold. A really good fold there by Jared.
No, both.
Aces plus.
Really good fold by him there.
And then makes aces.
Ah, you're out.
Good fold.
Show me one.
I had one of you out. So you feel good there. I had one of you out.
You had a jack.
I had Jack 10 of spades, of clubs.
If I knew you had a jack, I would have raised less. Good fold, boy. Good fold. Good fold. Good fold. You sure?
Aces.
Jack's aces.
I've got 3 kids, he has to not involve. Testament of patience.
Player specific, right?
Yeah. I mean, he has been playing every
There's no calling there.
Now JP under the gun looks down at aces here.
Raise up to 7. 7,000. Call. Fold. 7. Fold. 7. Fold.
So made the call with suited connector. Leicia also has one. She's also going to
Very
call.
good fold. I was trying to push you in. I put
Yeah,
that
no,
because
I
you
know.
can't keep the rest.
I can't fold, yeah.
Yeah, you can't fold. That's why I put that amount.
All in involved.
Yeah.
There's no
I
calling.
thought if you might as well put it all in.
Okay, so he's going to defend his big with king 3
I
suited.
couldn't put a little bit because you call. Then I don't know how that.
There we go.
I force you to push it.
Jam there, I probably show an ace, king, ace, queen, and then we
So the flop comes 9, queen, 7. 2 clubs,
So Leicia flops middle pair there.
as well as a flush draw.
Yep, as well as that flush draw.
8,000. 8. Call. 8. Sorry.
So Jamie bets out with his middle pair as well. Now JP with his over pair. I like to see a nice bet out from him to get rid of. Oh, he folds his aces. Not a bad fold there. There's another club now. So Leicia does hit her flush.
20.
Wrong card, eh? Flush.
She bets out. Jamie knows that she's got a flush here.
Show one.
I think I saw the other one, but I won't say. I won't say. I didn't see the other one. I did, but I won't say anything.
That's such a bad card. Yeah, a flush and a top. Like in a big mess there. Both ways.
You have Shane?
7-6.
So we do pan around to the other tables here. The SunBet Poker Tour main event day 2.
This room is packed.
Sure, look at how many players there are, guys. That is insane.
Session day 1A, right? Min deep side.
They went to one of the other.
Yeah.
King of clubs. And the worst card.
It's on like 30,000
Like on bluff.
just like having fun, just losing hands, getting out scored, not getting the card. And then
It's Jamie looking down at ace-9 off under the gun.
Raise up to 12.
300 like in 2 hands.
12,000.
Does raise it up to 12k.
Everything all right there, boss?
Folds around to Jared looking down at pocket 5s.
Sam, indeed, poker is growing here, and it is great to see.
Cards are coming here. It's got 6-7. I mean, you must
Great for poker.
previous hand.
JJ
Always suited.
does make the call.
When
It's
he
pocket
ranges,
5s.
I tend to call him as well. That was a good one. I like it.
Fold.
Oh, it's a coming roll. 6-7. What are you going to do?
Chris folding. Scotty with a nice little suited connect on the button.
How's it? Okay.
Daniel Scott looking down at 7-6 suited on the button. Does just fold, taking the time there.
here you are, James. Let's see.
We are going heads up to a flop here. Flop comes Jack 8-5. So Jared is going to go set mining and find that set.
Indeed, he does. Jamie kind of misses here.
6,000.
Does just bet out like a quarter of the pot. Jamie is going to call. There goes the ace
Yep, so now that is going
That's
to be a
a
little bit
nice
of an action
card,
card,
yeah.
yeah.
for Jamie.
Jared's probably going to make a bet here, and I think Jamie's just going to stick around, of course, with his ace. It does bet. Bets 18. Great price for Jamie, and Jamie snaps him off. Now, a four of clubs on the river. That is a brick. See the check mark for Jared.
Yeah.
How much can he get from Jamie here? His top pair.
38.
And Jamie snap calls, and JJ going to show him the set. Then we're going to lose.
How much?
38.
38.
That's a little part there. JJ going to get a decent pickup.
That was a nice one.
Back over that 200,000 mark.
Turn of
Yeah, exactly.
the money card.
As Leicia is still chilling, yeah. 496k in her stack.
Indeed.
She is chip leading this table.
You small unbeat, eh?
JJ did pick up a nice pot there.
Are we starting this day like we finished yesterday? Eh? Oh, today. Yes. Yeah, bro. There we go. We went to the place downstairs last night. New Orleans. Yeah. But it was quite nice. Lekker.
Are you going solo tomorrow? Okay. Are you going to go solo tomorrow?
We are getting dealt back in here.
Sorry to play.
It's Jared looking down at ace queen off under the gun.
Indeed, he is. Nice little hand there. He's going to raise it up. JJ snap folding. Greg, pocket sixes here. Also getting out the way.
Jeez.
Scotty, pocket jacks in the
Wow.
cutoff here. He's going to just call with 3-bet.
Yeah.
Does 3-bet him.
Sorry?
And Salah's going to have to want to break the record.
Re-raise
Huh?
up to 27. Fold.
Folding back around to our initial raiser here.
27.
Oh, it's a nice sizing there.
It is a nice sizing. Gonna make the call.
Call.
It's the
Flop
flop
comes King 10-6 rainbow.
Showdown.
Scotty's jacks are best here. What is he gonna opt to do with that king out there though? Is he gonna represent it or is he just gonna check? Because he's scared Jared has it.
18.
And he does bet out 18,000.
1,000. 18. One.
Jared thinking what to do here.
See, it's the sizing of a rubber, okay? Come with your 70%.
No. Thanks for the needle. I've actually forgotten about that.
Looks like he's gonna fold.
Yeah.
Looks like he's really leaning to folding. And he does fold, so
Yeah.
Scott gonna pick up a nice little pot there, 35,000. Takes him up to 160.
Pocket jacks, man.
Yeah.
Jack. One cut.
Very well played by him. I never see. What is that? Is that go-kart bumper carding? Just, I think we need to go check that out, dude.
Yeah, bro. That is sick.
Sizing is. Even though it got a flop there.
That is bumper card.
I know. Check a new bit.
Nah, that looks sick.
So slow.
Never told us. Must be nice to do that and then money card. Bing.
3 to play. Fold. 3. Fold. Fold. 3,000.
I don't like my sizing on the jacks though. Wow, a little bit big. Went from 13 to 31. Of course, okay.
I mean, even if you go to
Oh, it was 12 actually. 12 to
Fold.
12 to
Three.
31. I see him more like 20, 28, 27.
Oh, yeah, but
Fold. Fold. One more.
Damien, ace 4 off in the small blind. That is a nice hand for blind v blind. Gonna raise it up.
Me and you.
No, I played with him on the stable a few days ago. No, I played with Check a few days ago. Yeah. Check. Maybe look, he was a bit short there.
Flop comes ace, ace, queen. Another queen on the turn. I mean, wow, eh?
10, fold.
That's just not the usual.
Flouse.
Jamie does bet out,
Yeah, he
and Jared's
basically
going to fold.
flops a full house there.
Realize it. That was a easy win. Hey?
Oh, yeah.
Chip lead at this table, still Leicia.
Yeah.
Doing really, really well.
Fold. Correct. Raise up to 11. 11,000.
And speak of Leicia, she looks down at ace king suited the under the gun +1 and raised it up to 11,000. Chris with pocket tens. Is he gonna 3-bet or call there?
Call. 11.
Does just call.
Fold. Fold. Fold, fold.
Folds all the way around
11.
to JJ in the big blind. 9-8 off is gonna get rid of that.
Fold. Jamie opens under the gun to like 5 big blinds. I'm on the button with 7-6 suited.
Flop comes
And,
queen,
Jared calls.
2,
Yeah,
5,
I would've made the
2
nuts.
hearts. So Leicia misses completely here. It's gonna represent that queen though.
Call.
Chris gonna make the call.
Here comes the 4 of
The 4, so she
spades.
picks up a gut shot.
Yeah.
Few outs for her here. Goes check, check. There is another 5. So yeah, checks
Goes
down.
check,
Just
check
gonna
again.
take down the little pot there. Unfortunate for Leicia.
Yo, make me nervous, man. If you put a bid, I think I fold. I just want to get over the feature table. Don't be on your head.
You don't like people to see what cards you
yeah.
really play,
I just don't want to be it.
I know what cards.
I just don't feel it, you know what I'm saying? I just don't feel it. No, I know that. No, I know that.
You went all in, you would have done a lot.
I didn't want to go in. I'm happy with 20,000.
You fold the ace king. Yeah, I'm talking FIFA.
Yeah, but I don't. But she hasn't been doing it to me. So why must it be her? She raised, I called. She bet the flop. Check, finished. She beat me on the river. Good luck. I don't want to tango here. Fucking
Yeah.
the chips here. I was gonna re-raise. I was re-raise the flop, and I said no. I said no. Yeah.
It's Chris looking down at ace 6 suited here. Under the gun +1.
Call. 3,000.
There's no need to get clever.
Call.
No.
3.
It's Cass looking down at pocket queens here. Under the gun +3.
Lost my hand.
Does raise it up to 13k to go.
Yeah, no.
Fold. 13 total. Fold. 10 more. Fold. 10 more.
He raises big as well. I wouldn't be surprised to see everyone fold as
Yeah.
they know Cass is tight, so they know he's got something good
I
here.
don't have to point at you today. Say. Except.
Chris looks like he's gonna call.
Call. 10 more.
Scotty likely gonna fold, I'd say.
So far so good.
Does.
So far so good.
It's the Flop comes 773. No help there for Chris.
Not a single club. I think he's just going to check fold here. Facing a bet from Cass.
Yeah.
30,000.
Cass bets just under pot.
Fold.
Chris does fold. Cass going to pick up a nice little one there.
Around 24k. Not too bad. Not too bad.
I was also. Yeah. Show both of them. Show both of them. I had a nice starting end. Yeah. I should have folded. I should have recorded.
What'd you have? The shot?
You know that, hey?
I should have folded. I should have recorded. Fuck, I've been folding all day long. I fucking don't know why I put 10. I just won fucking 20. I gave 10 rand. Yeah.
What?
Fuck.
So you know that
Stupid.
open is only the good.
Stupid I am, man.
Stand.
Yeah.
Stupid I am. Yeah.
Fold. 3. Fold. 3. Fold. Raise up to 9,000.
Oh, Jared pocket jacks here on the cutoff.
Re-raise up to 25.
3 bets it up to 25,000 to go.
25 tutor. Fold. Fold.
Holding it back around to Jamie.
Fold.
Also gets out the way.
Yeah, but go.
Jared can take that one down.
Jacks. You must have Jacks. I think Jacks.
You'll be on table 6. Table number 6. We got used to this shit now. We understand.
I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but I gave you Jacks too.
Guys, just a reminder. Do go and check out the Monster Jam Poker website. It will give you more additional information as well as player guides.
I was reading for you, ace, queen, king, and all that. Gonna look for trouble, yeah.
Fold. 3. Fold. 3. Fold. 3. Fold. 1 minute to go. Raise
Jared raises it up to 2.3 bigs there. King 9 suited. Is JJ gonna stick around?
If you guys don't mind, I'm just running not locked down.
Don't worry, I'm in running down. I'm in running down. If I got shit, I'm running down.
Yeah, they're wanting to run that clock down, want to get straight to a break.
It'll be a right time to play ace against Jared Solomon.
JJ folding. Ooh, and Greg, ace king here on the button.
Yeah, hold on.
Raise.
And he 3 bets it up to 20,000. Leicia folding.
Chris looking down at
pocket
pocket kings.
Here in the big blind. Wow. And he jams all in here. Whew.
For aces.
Jared fold. Greg,
Hold on one time.
Does make the call.
does he? He does, yeah, he does make the call. So ace king up against kings here. Those kings way ahead. Greg just needs an ace. Wins this hand 30% of the time.
Ace in the window. Ace in the window.
Don't jinx it, Jez.
I'm not.
4, 7, 2. 2 spades. King of spades is live as well now. An 8. No help for
Kings
Greg.
are holding.
He's an ace on the river here if he wants to take the trips. And there it is!
Oh
Wow!
my word,
He
dude.
finds the ace on the river,
Come
and
on.
Chris is now eliminated. Dude, wow! That is disgusting.
Gross.
Wow!
Gross. He needed
Kings
it to hold
gets
one more
cracked
card.
by an ace on the river.
Crazy.
That is so rough for him, dude.
And does
Kings
it-
are not holding up lately, nor
No,
aces.
not at all.
Chrissy, please, bro. Don't be dumb.
Wow, so Greg picks up a huge pot. And
that takes us into the break, guys.
Yep, so 10-minute break here, and tune back in 10 minutes if you want to get back right into where we just ended off.
Thanks,
Cheers,
lads.
guys.
You have to. You can't play a hand if you don't. No, you can't play a hand. I'm serious. I have to.
If I don't what? If I don't have what?
What's the floor then?
He started. I got the mic.
Take a hike, Mike.
Go get Mike, please.
Guys, welcome back from that short little break as we look at a new feature table here. A lot of familiar faces on this table. We've got Gilbert, Alvin, Chad, Hadar, Desmond, Jason, Toran. It's familiar, a new face for me on the feature table this series. And then Wesley Blom,
15.
Gareth Khalil.
Oh, 11. Oh, 11. Underage.
Wow. Wait, did we just watch Ace King gets folded?
But I
That's a
don't
good
make
point.
the rules, man.
That's a good point. No, but I mean, he didn't have a
Wow.
And he still doesn't have a chair.
chair. You must stand in place.
Really? Okay, I'm sorry.
Ace King had to get folded because he wasn't sitting down, dude. Yes, I would be angry at that, eh?
Yeah.
No, you got fucked there, brother.
He did. He had Ace King as well.
Yeah.
Pretty sure.
I don't know. I'm sorry.
Where's the table, man?
And the flop comes King at 9-8. Desmond picking up middle pair as well as Wesley. They both basically have the same hand.
No, relax.
Alvin's pocket tens are good at this point in time.
See him putting the mic on me. Why would you bother? I don't even have that many chips left. Maybe it was aces.
Crazy.
I feel bad enough already.
No, you should feel worse. Let me ask. If I don't have a chair and he takes my cards, what happens then? Huh? And he said I wasn't seated. I wasn't seated. Oh, I think I need 20. I think I need 25,000 chips. So if I don't have a chair to sit down, he says I couldn't sit because I didn't deal with the card.
Flashing.
But I don't have a chair. Exactly. You see what I'm saying? Oh.
Check.
No help for Desmond there on the river. It looks like it was a king. So
I know.
checks down. Alvin's going to take this one with his pocket tens.
And they followed you.
Wow, Desmond has a great stack in front of him, eh? 460,000 chips. We're now down 430.
Desmond. Really good player.
Wow, Torin really short. He needed that at Ace King, and he would have had trips there, but they took his cards from him.
This is your move.
Pretty sure it was his Ace King. I want to go check that back, though.
We discriminate equally. Mama, please get me a table. Because this is this table. Nice bit. And then just get me a table and just put it.
Yeah, it was Torin's Ace King that got folded.
Yeah.
Super unfortunate. Wow, I would be angry if I was him.
Yes. You know, man, put it on my book. Dos, por favor. No, he was putting it on my book.
Does that bother you now? Not at all.
He was right.
Another all in already. Two kings. It looks like the 7 might be better. Yeah, it is.
Well, I had the mic.
There's no 3 out there. King 7 is going to take it. Unless it was a flush that I missed, but I don't think so.
This guy.
Or they're chopping.
I still love
Looks like it could be a chop, actually.
I feel terrible, you know.
I'm telling you.
No, it's gonna be okay.
Give it to him.
Yeah, it's
Give
you.
it to him.
4,000.
Thank you. Thank you.
4,000 call.
Torin has only 4 big blinds in front of him.
Fold. Yeah, fold. Fold. All in.
And he goes all in here.
Yeah, 3 times.
3 times?
3 times.
3 times you won. Won all of it. Nice.
16.
Gilly? 16,000.
We're going to fold.
I mean, it's fine now. It's full. Huh? It's not on the mark, but
Not on the mark, but
it's okay. Yeah. I'm not fold. It's fold. Double up, nice.
Yeah, it is a double up.
Yeah. Hey. You limp fold for 12,000. 2 napkins.
Gilbert is hilarious. I love this guy.
Count also.
Yes, his delay is way behind, dude.
Yeah.
Still on Gilbert under the gun. Can't even see any cards. Oh, here we go. Now we're catching up.
I'm waiting to see that.
So you had ace jack.
This is a chip from Mauritius.
It's actually nice.
I've chipped from all over the world.
You collect?
I didn't even count.
The reason I fold is because I know he's already
But I
sharp.
normally only reason I fold is because you raise every hand. I've been to. But I don't think I'll ever go to Israel.
Yeah. So it's keeping me tight, boy.
No, it's enough.
15,000 every race.
Hey, can you change?
So maybe underground.
Change. Change.
Yeah, who's got chips? The man next door.
Sidebar.
Actually, it's on you. Please change for me.
Isn't that a day running?
Yeah, it is.
Doesn't look like that. How much?
Desmond, king jack off here under the gun +3.
I need ones.
15.
No,
You
not
said
yet.
15, no?
They're behind the stores.
Can I have one? 1,000.
Cindy, after this table,
Fold.
my next.
15.
How? So tight. Oh man, he's playing.
Right, if anyone ordered Callisto's, your order is here. If anyone ordered Callisto's,
Oh, and the flop comes 8, jack, 6. So Desmond flops 2 pair there. Top pair there.
All right.
Wesley missing.
Talk to me, my boy.
Oh, fuck. I've only got chips.
13.
But if it was 16,
3-0.
why did the big blind fold?
Didn't want to call.
So what about me then? Why we low for me?
Because you limped under the gun. You should have a good hand, good enough to call 16, 12,000.
But you don't know what.
Even if you have 8-7, 12,000. It's only 12,000. Can't lose more. You might have had 7 too.
It's just what I estimated the 4,000 was
Enough.
Not 16.
Desmond
This
couldn't
is my
take down
world.
that pot. Playing really, really well.
Yeah.
460,000 chips in front of him.
Big blind, eh? Gonna play one on the laptop.
Have you played that poker game inside the poker with dummies? The casino. Yeah, poker with dummies.
Small blind is 2,000.
The jackpot's like 1.1 million. That's the worst odds in the casino.
I will go to Cyprus eventually. I think next year I might go to Cyprus.
Killed it.
Really must
You did.
A lot of guys went there this year.
And there's 2 jokers. So if you get 2 jokers and trip kings, you get 5 kings. You get 50k. And it happens often, bro. Actually getting straight flushes, bro. Mad, bro. I don't think it's got the worst odds. Are you talking about the one like this? Yeah, the two, that one's the worst. Not that one.
Here we see another all-in on another table. Wow. Ton of action going on. Looks like Henny Upper all in there.
You got the bluff here. And then you
He
got
finds double up as Wesley Blom looks down at pocket 9s here in the cutoff.
10,000 is the bet. Gilly, it's you, ne? Gilly calls 10.
Good side bow.
One more. Uh-huh.
So we do see Gilbert and Alvin making the call. So the flop comes 8, 3, 4, 2 diamonds. What does Gilbert opt to do here?
50.
Guys, flop, gut shot, as well as a backdoor flush draw. Alvin gonna get out the way. Wesley with his overpay, is he gonna stick around? Oh, he's gonna jam all in here.
No
Wow.
jams.
Gilbert is not gonna come along with the gut shot, I don't think.
80.
Oh, you don't know what you bet?
I bet 7.5 each way.
Really well played from him, trying to get rid of all the draws,
101.
trying to put a ton of pressure on them.
How much? 101. That's 51 more.
Oh my word! Gilbert calls with the
What?
gut shot.
Calls with the gut shot.
He does.
Wow.
And some backdoor draws. He's got backdoor hearts and backdoor diamonds, but his hearts are dominated by Wesley, as well as his diamonds.
Yeah.
So it's just chasing gut shots or
He needs a 6.
or running 7s and 5s.
6, 6, 6. 6.
Yeah, he did tell us we were going to see some unorthodox
Yeah.
pass.
Yeah.
He did let us know. What was coming
6.
up. Is he going to find a 6 on the river? Yeah.
No.
He doesn't.
Wow.
Where's he going to find a really huge double up there?
He did flop a set there.
Quite a bit of his stack with his gut shots that he missed,
Focus
unfortunately.
and discipline, boy. Some little bit of patience.
Me.
Gilbert did come walking past the booth and say we were going to see some unorthodox play, so I'm assuming that is it.
This is my patience. Double up,
There we do see the lovely Carnival City, guys.
Yep.
Really is a vibe. Do make your way down here if you want to come and play in the SunBet series.
After this one.
48 minutes. No, 48 minutes.
Like 48 minutes.
3 levels.
There's an hour dinner break. During the 1 hour
Oh,
break.
you can buy. Okay, yes. It's what, so it's 2 hours.
But after this,
But only 1 hour.
Play.
after
Yeah, 1
this.
hour.
1 hour of play, 1 hour dinner break. And during that 1 hour dinner break, you can still.
So we got an hour back now.
After.
After this.
The 48, yeah.
48 minutes.
Hey,
So we're leaving after this.
so I play one card.
Yeah, you're strong. You got 2, man.
You know what that means, right?
Oh, sorry, it's
Means you're going to ship.
Desmond, pocket 8s under the gun, +1.
Teach him a lesson. He never gives me good answers. Like,
15. You too.
but whenever I ever had a hand from me, bro.
I don't know. It's been a long time not dealing to you.
You bring your fucking muti here. You putting muti here on this table.
It's 15,000, man. Even the equipment is
Gives me
scared.
muti this week. He puts muti so I can't play.
Okay, there's an
Black
all in.
magic.
He knows what Muti.
Whoa, Gilbert looks down at Ace King and I think he goes all in here.
Yeah.
All in.
He does.
I'm not going to
64. 6-4, all in.
You said you wanted.
Oh, and Chad pocket 9s in the big blind. Is he
Is he
going
up
to
to
call
it?
here? And he re-jams all in. Now Desmond in a spot here.
Yeah.
Desmond in quite a tough spot. I'd say he probably just has to fold here. There's no reason for him to get involved. And he is going to fold out. Nice fold by him there.
Again, very nice.
You got something. Oh, King forgot.
Yeah.
Hey, full 8.
Ace King up against pocket 9s here.
243. 243.
Of course, you must have a pair.
243. Wait, Shay, I'm talking to the people here. How? You can't do this together. Only one at a time.
No, he didn't. He folded.
Ace King is in danger.
Normally, I don't hit on this. Normally.
But now?
Now it's gonna
Who knows?
Flop comes 6-7 King. So Gilbert finds the King on the flop here.
But still,
Damn, man.
what is it? Okay.
Only when I'm
The flash, I'm good also.
That's good.
Yeah.
Will Chad find any more outs on the turn? No, he doesn't. Just needs a 9. 2 outs, 1 time on the river now.
2 outs.
Or Gilbert's
He did
gonna
buy 4
find-
outs before.
A huge double up.
9.
No help there. Don't know why.
No help for Chad.
Well,
Ace King takes.
would have been taking my money. I had 8.
Get it, get it.
So why? You said you wanted to.
But he beat me.
No, you had actually.
Chicken hold.
Where's
chicken hot?
Wesley? Wesley, you got a chicken
Yes.
hot?
This one. He talked big.
So
and
Gilbert
then
does
ran away.
find a double up, recovering those trips that he lost earlier.
You had 2 more cards in the
Let's see
pack.
for him.
You had 2 more
Super
cards in the
unfortunate
pack.
for
You
Chad
could
that his
have
nines couldn't hold there.
So what?
Oh, that one I fucked up. That one no good.
Yeah. Thank you. It's 4, huh?
Yeah, well, it is the one. 4. Yep. 4-4. Let us sit together. I may need your hand, please. I need to give that man his cards.
Chadi, I'm lucky. I hit my king.
Fold.
You have the nines here, Chatty?
Fold.
Yeah.
Fold. Where's?
Gareth here in the hijack, Queen 10. Looks like he's going to raise it up. Does. 22,000. Oh no, 12,000. I don't know why I thought the blinds was 10 for a second.
Call.
Gilbert, Queen 9 off. Does make the call. As well as Alvin.
Call.
Chad, Jack 9 suited is going to come along as well. Now Hadar 7-6 off is also going to defend his big. So now 5 ways to a flop.
We're going for break now, just before we go.
So we are going 5 ways to a flop here.
6 ace. Rainbow. So no one connects here. Oh wait, no, wow.
Yeah,
Hadar flop strips
Dude.
here. Yes, he's going to love that flop, eh?
Yeah. Beautiful flop there for him.
That's what? You know, people used to say to me, hey, I live in Durban. I said, where? I said, cheap church. I said, fuck me, bro. That's not Durban, boy.
15K.
That's not fuck, you know what I mean?
Hadar does bet, and I think everyone's just going to fold. No one really has anything here except for him. Yep. He's going to pick up a decent sized pot there with how many people came in. He's up to 360,000 chips there.
Small blind special.
But I'm betting somebody.
Small blind special.
That's 6. You have the 6.
Hadar is going to pick up that pot. Very well played from him.
So the only thing is, you know, when you're living that side, it's a mission, you know, to drive. You're going to go play a
Little V-pip stat there.
Gilbert getting very involved.
Did he is.
Only one step. Hey. You only want to come and play ace king by me.
I got no respect for you anymore. It's finished. There was 2 8s in the pack.
against me.
You come.
If that guy fold, I come.
I don't care about that guy.
All in.
It was you, me.
How much is that all in?
We're getting all in here from Torin. He does pick up that ace king he lost out on the first hand. It's the exact same one.
Hey, so.
30,000.
Just going to fold round 2. Gilbert here. King Jack.
Gilly.
Yes.
Is Gilbert going to call?
The all in is 30,000.
If anyone would call with this hand, it would be Gilbert. Check out those glasses, those sick glasses.
Yeah, they are
Those
pretty
ones
cool.
I was telling you about. He is dominated here though, but does he want to call? Does he think King Jack is good enough? Looks like he's thinking about it here. And he does make the call. 160 off.
30,000.
Gonna fold.
Fold.
Chad, ace 9 off. Gonna get out the way. Oh, wait. Chad actually calls. Sorry.
Fold.
Desmond, Jack 7 suited is getting out the way.
Fold. All right. 2 colors still in the hand.
Big me.
Now for the flop.
It's the parking lot.
3 ways to a flop here. Torrens all in, and it comes 6-6 king. So Gilbert, Torren flopping top pair here.
All in.
Gilbert goes all in.
Gilly puts the all in. 107,000 is the all in from Gilligan.
Chad just going to get out the way. So Gilbert is getting dominated here by Torren, and he doesn't even have a side part. Oof.
Hey, boo. Withdraw this one. Withdraw this one. Then we set this one up.
Ah, 6 is good for you.
Fucking nuts.
Awesome chop outs. We saw king.
6 is a chop. Or another king.
No help for Gilbert there on that turn.
Jack, 6.
He has one out one time, we can see. Doesn't find it, so it is a split now.
Moolman!
So we're gonna
Can you
split
tell me what's
it.
happening to me in Roulette tonight?
Don't touch me, please.
It's a split.
Now his chance is already gone.
Probably the case.
You know, when I say sex,
Yes, sir.
that's it. You know, we like season and sex. Evolution.
You know we had 6s on the last drop too.
Yeah.
Yes, brother. Give me this.
This time
Please give me this 6.
All right. Split.
It's reducing aggression frequency here. Desmond D.
And I was blocking and
Very aggressive.
He is a very aggressive player.
He's like hard
Likes to get involved.
Yep.
And he's our trip lead in this table, so he's trying to put pressure on the other
Yes, sir.
slightly shorter stacks.
You've got his number, brother.
It's this one. It's the glasses.
It's parking lot time.
For you, for the deal.
I love Torren's accent.
Yeah, dude. He's proper American.
We go way back like Cadillac seats and spleen.
Unbelievable.
How did we get Cadillacs
And he
in
said,
South
but
Africa?
hey, Chaddy.
Oh, Lord.
As Torren looks down at Ace Jack under the gun, we're going to see another jam. He does have just over 10 bigs. Thinking about it here. And he does it, goes all in.
50,000 is all in. 50K.
Wesley going to get out the way, I think, with his A6 off. He will. Oh, Gareth, deal with King Queen off, he re-jams.
All in.
Does Gilbert want to come along with his 5-4 suited? No. I think he falls out as well as Alvin. Holding on to Hadar, who looks down at Ace King on the button here. Wow. Wait, did he fold?
Yeah.
Did Hadar fold?
I don't think Hadar folded. I think he's gonna call.
If Hadar was to fold this, that would be crazy, but I don't think he did fold. No, he hasn't. Okay, I heard fold when they got to Hadar, but he didn't fold.
Nah, no fold.
It's blocking both ace. He does fold the Ace King.
Sure.
Not sure why he opted to fold that. Maybe he didn't want to get involved with Garrett's stack size, but he would have been dominating both plays here by a mile. So, yeah. Can see Hadar is on the tighter and more passive side, as he was on the bottom of our aggression frequency as well.
I think I folded the nuts. I had a 6.
No, I had a 6 as well. 6-8.
Flop comes 9-8 ace. Hadar would have been way ahead.
Nice one,
He called. Now Torren is going to be dominating here in favor to find a double up. Comes another 8. So now that does lock it up for Torren.
AJ
Very well played there.
lives to tell the tale.
Surprised to see Hadar fold at Ace King. I'm not sure what he was worried about.
Now you're square. You're square with him.
Maybe he just didn't want to get into a flip with these other two guys and risk that much of his stack.
We got a payback Cape Town too.
With interest, brother.
Yeah, we see
Yes,
some
this guy
more
sounds like my
rides here
ex-girlfriend.
at Carnival City. There's
Just
actually a
bringing
lot
up
more
the
than I thought
past
there was.
in arguments, man.
Haven't actually gone exploring yet.
For no reason, man.
No reason.
No reason.
You're like,
We're
okay.
okay here. We just sorted
You're like,
things
okay,
out.
we're done now. Oh, but you remember.
No, clearly I don't.
I thought we okay.
That's the problem you're thinking. You need to know. You need to know.
Bro, you talking like my wife right now.
Great. wife knows my ex-girlfriend was the devil.
You had an ex. And you couldn't control the
Wesley,
feeling.
queen 10 off under the gun. Get rid of it. Gareth, 8-7 suited. Gonna just make the call here. Now Gilbert, ace king, under the gun +2.
Gilly, it's you, ne?
Yeah, I know.
Oh. $75K. Gilly puts in 75K. Fold.
Aye. Aye.
Fold.
Holding all the way
Fold.
around
I guess you.
to Torren. Gonna fold his 10 for off.
Fold.
I'll give you donation.
Wow, Gareth calls him with 8-7 suited.
He's only got 5k.
It's quite. Oh yeah, left behind him. Yeah, he did
Yeah.
indeed. No, he didn't. He did just rejam his 8-7. Because he limped in with 8-7 suited under the gun +1. So he had 41 behind him if he was to fold.
Very nice, I like this. We all said the same thing.
8-7 suited up against ace king. 8-7 does flop decently, and he's got the suited there, so he is live.
Shot. Whatever happens.
That's fine.
It's a nice card, eh?
Oh, that is
Wow.
a disgusting flop for 8-7 suited. No help.
Yo.
No draws.
Like that.
We need
10
luck.
gives you the best odds.
Yes.
Then, run.
You'll need runner here. And there's
Wow.
no help. Gilbert's going to pick up a massive pot there. As Gareth
Very
is
nice.
eliminated from the tournament with that. Super unfortunate
What,
for
Gilly,
him.
what?
Gilbert back up to
I won.
212,000.
I've got spades.
Yeah, two. Two spades.
Shot, I said I'll give you donation.
Yeah, I know.
Shot,
Why you don't give me
Man down.
donation?
I know, I should have. But just now I get
Because he's going to watch the races now. That's why.
I like, you must put your stack. You give it to me
Why
later.
I love this.
I know.
Tells Gilbert he must build his stack so he can give it to him a bit later.
You can't talk anymore big with me now. Shut up. Please.
Gilbert's so hilarious.
No more.
You know.
I'm coming. No more.
This table's very entertaining, I must say.
No.
Why are you that guy? Why you be that guy now? You know no one likes that guy, right? I'm just saying.
You are done.
I'd say Wesley likes orange, eh?
Yeah.
I must say I do as well. One of my favorite colors.
Yeah, he's in all in orange.
This is bigger. This one you can use.
Yeah, I know. Just a and you're showing people that it's not. The whole world is seeing what you can do.
That was your ass.
As we've got a guest joining us here,
Can you guys hear me?
Mr.
Yeah,
AJ.
there we go.
Yeah.
Great to have you here.
Yes, sir.
7, 9, 10.
Thanks so much.
10 jack. I was
Yeah,
in
Callum, cheers.
deep.
It's really
There we
awesome
go.
to be here.
There we
Also, congrats to you two over the last week and over just over a week, almost
Thanks,
2
bro.
weeks. Like, you guys have done an absolutely brilliant job.
Thanks.
And yeah, it's really good to be at the SunBet Poker Series. Big shout out to Mr. Joseph, Mr. Mark Joseph for hosting this incredible event. Only good things to say from pretty much everybody who's played this over the last 2 weeks. So yeah, I heard that this is an entertaining table. I thought I'd come hop on and join you boys for a little bit.
It's pretty sick.
We'd never have attitude. It's just we respond.
Two in the hand.
I love Torren's accent, man.
Yeah, Torren's accent
love
is it's like proper American.
I'm on fire now.
Fire with asking on me. Asking.
I got it. You want me to refuse?
Done.
Huh?
The caviar, eh?
He's
I
what?
played against him.
I saw.
You know what I raised? I
7.
thought you are asking. I
Oh,
said,
bruh. Fuck. That says they're
Yeah,
messing
nice.
with the thing.
I wanted that asking. I said,
No, not that. This. Yeah, apparently the system there is going bananas.
Really? They can hear it?
No, it's interfering. Can't hear. It's interfering.
Well, I've checked like
Check.
5 times.
Let's
take a time bank card from No. I've checked 7 times. Maybe it's mine. You want to rob me of everything I've got?
You guys are right. This table is very
It
entertaining.
is quite.
Sorry. I've been
Lot of chatter here.
I've been like cheering you on when you've been all in. Yeah, I know. You just keep taking my.
Where's he gonna fold out?
Well, it's the only one I can take at the moment. I mean, every other hand I lose.
It's Chad. He's going to take down that pot there. Nice.
Torren's done
Okay.
really well
Yeah.
to get back to starting stack. He was down.
Torren was on like 30k.
Dude, he was less than that. He was on 12
Yeah.
when he sat, 16 when he sat down.
Yeah, when he sat down, he was on 16.
4 bigs.
Now he's back, G.
Saw a turbo V-pip there.
Yeah.
Now the aggression. See,
Desmond and Jason are kind
yeah.
of pairing up here.
And are very, very passive as well.
Yeah.
Folded that ace-king.
Yeah.
Not stupid one, huh?
It's not me.
It is you. You're the one that's telling me.
It is him.
See? Thank you.
Amara.
Shoot. This is a case of shoot the messenger.
You know what? They're gonna walk out there and start telling you guys.
Okay, so action on Alvin here. He's got king 2 of clubs. He's going to fold out. Chad also folding out. Hadar also folding out. Desmond in the hijack with 10-8 off. He's going to call. And Torren on the button with kings.
As Torren finds pocket
Raises up
kings
to
on the
50k.
button
That's
here.
13 big blinds.
No, he said
Small blind folds out. Gilbert mulling it over with 4-3 off in the big.
Sure.
Wouldn't be surprised to see Gilbert call this.
Yeah.
He does make the fold though.
I've seen some
So
crazy
Torren going
calls
to pick
from
up the
Gilbert.
blind. Well, a nice little pot there. 14,000 up to 114 from 16 earlier.
Yeah.
Doing really well.
Is that I'm sorry enough?
150.
And we just had a
Sure,
greet
just
from
a
him
kind of
here in the booth as they are.
open there though.
It is.
Opening it up to 50k. With
I think he. Oh
blinds
yeah, it
50K,
is.
4k.
Put half of his stack in there indeed. But I don't think anyone was coming along anyway. Everyone had horrible cards.
To be fair, yeah.
Gilbert had 4-3 off.
Listen, if Gilbert's mulling over 4-3 off, to a 50k open,
Yeah,
you know, maybe
he
if
did that
opens to
earlier.
just
Someone
2.5,
jammed all
like-
in on a board where Gilbert had a gut shot and made the call.
Yeah. And he got it.
No, he didn't.
No, oh, I actually saw that. Yeah, I
Yeah.
did see that. That's
And he did come tell us in the contribute. He played a little bit unorthodox
Listen,
there.
crazier things have happened, gentlemen.
Yeah.
Crazier things have happened. As we shift over to Mr. Mulbine, 10-7 off under the gun, he's going to fold out. Hadar joining him. Desmond also, and Jason with ace-8 off in the hijack, thinking it over.
He's thinking about it, yeah. He's going to make a raise, most likely.
The run good guru. 12.
Up to 12.
Raising up to 3 big blinds in middle position. Mr. Wes Blom going to fold out.
Rain Wooney.
Mr. Tate folding out. Gilbert in the small blind with 8-7 off.
Does make the call.
Well, I like that. I like that.
He is
Alvin
dominated.
coming along as well,
unfortunately.
defending with 4-2
Yeah.
suited.
And after the horse one now, fuck, I'm like.
Straight flush on the flop.
Just with the socket.
So
And
flop comes 5, queen 8.
So
chamber.
Gilbert and Jason flop middle pair there.
Talk to me.
Interesting to see what Gilbert's going to do out of position here.
Yeah.
Will he lead? Will he check round? I'm wondering.
I think Gilbert will lead knowing him. And he's grabbed trips. Does bet us.
8,000. Fold.
Mr. Pillay folding out.
He's putting pressure on Jason. Jason does just have middle pair as well. Gilbert, if he represents that queen, could get him out the pot here. And he is continuing firing here with his middle pair.
25k. 25,000.
Goes half pot.
Call.
Jason's snapping him off there.
You can see the look on Gilbert's face there when he gets snapped.
Gilly gilly.
Board runs out with the flush. Does complete on the river.
If Gilbert fires big again here, I think we'll see Jason fold probably.
It's definitely a card that Gilbert can bet big on, representing
Gilbert
that
goes
flush.
small. Goes 10,000.
10k.
Maybe trying to make it look like a value bet.
No, but he's not going to get Jason off at that price. Jason's got the better 8. He's going
Yeah.
to take that one down, pick up a pretty decent pot. 70,000.
Wow. Ace plays. The ace plays.
I think I would have liked to see Gilbert go a little bit bigger there.
Same.
He can definitely fold out a top pair there. If Jason is holding the queen. When he bets that big on the turn, though, does it really represent flush? Or at least a flush draw? Knowing the player type that Gilbert is, then maybe that aggression
exactly.
could actually work for him in the end. Definitely a river he could have represented a little bit better, I think.
Yeah.
Because you only have to take 2, but I was going to see which 2 you take. Or you're going to, Or you're going to take them all and like stack them. Sweet and sour fish.
Sweet and sour pork.
I can't say
Especially because Gilbert led out on the flop as well.
Definitely
with the
could
draw,
have.
with the open draw coming out. So.
10-9 suited, I do like that hand. I think...
Just leave me alone. Fuck around with these jokes here, boy.
Desmond also with the suited connects of his own. Is he going to 3-bet here? Oh no, he doesn't have any purple chips.
Hey, you're Rocco Sifredi.
Oh, he does 3-bet it up to 30,000. I actually like that from Desmond. You can see he's a very, very aggressive player.
Fold.
Actually don't hate that 3-bet.
Fold.
Get a lot of better hands to fold.
How much is that?
Gilbert with 6-4, is he going to come along?
If Hadar comes along as well, it's going to be an interesting draw.
Yeah,
an interesting wrestle of the suited connectors, eh?
And yeah, it does fold back to Hadar. Does he want to call? He is going to.
Yeah.
30 called.
There we go.
The suited connector battle.
Oh. 9 King 3. Neither of them have their flush draws out there.
Two-tone and not the tones that both gentlemen are looking for.
And
Hadar did pick up a middle pair there.
He does. Is Desmond going to represent this king out there though?
Check.
Checks it back. There's a 6, so now Desmond with an open-ended draw. If Hadar bets here, I'd like to see a raise from Desmond maybe.
I would love a check.
Yeah.
I would love a raise from Des. If Hadar leads Archer.
And he just snap calls him though.
There's a
Another king. I think Hadar will maybe slow down. Facing that snap call, but we will see. Does check. Like to see Desmond fire large here.
Yeah.
To get.
He does
and he
have
checks
check
it
down.
back. That's surprising. He doesn't have any showdown value, Desmond.
10
So
9.
I would have liked to at least see him try fight Hadar off that pot.
Yeah.
You know what was sticky mango? Rice sticky mango from Thailand.
It's been no good. Mango sticky rice.
Yeah.
I would have loved to see a raise from him on that turn card. I think then he could have taken down that pot quite easily, facing Hadar's middle pair.
Very surprised. You see it. Surprised.
It's good that he didn't bluff because I made my mind that if you bluff and calling what. No, how do you know?
Over there? On the river?
Yeah.
And knowing Hadar's quite passive, I think he definitely would have folded out if Desmond did raise and then barrel again on the river.
100%.
Up to 12.
You see Desmond very, very aggressive, trying to get involved in as many pots as possible with his stack.
12.
Raising Queen 7 suited. Folding around to Wesley with pocket 6s. Gonna come along. Chad with pocket 9s. He goes all in here.
The chat starts rolling. I'm at chat.
Shutting the
Hadar
38 bigs.
probably going to be folding out here.
147. I fold. 147.
Desmond also folding. Now what is Wesley going to do? He's going to fold.
Yeah, he's not there with his
Oh,
pocket
why you say
sixes.
nobody calls? You don't see Gilly Gilly.
Gilly Gilly. I just can't, eh?
You have 1 over and 100.
Really?
Plus 7.
Nice.
Again.
Yeah, look, when there's a 3x open under the gun,
Yeah.
2 additional callers and then a 4th all in,
You are too good to do that.
especially for, you know, Chad stack size.
Yeah.
Putting a lot of pressure on
Just
Wes
have
there
a
to
bet,
call.
we come in and when
Just
Jack
simply cannot
come
make
on,
it with
you don't know what
6s.
to
You
do.
just
No.
know that you're dominated
Most
almost every
definitively.
single time, yeah.
Yeah.
And I actually like that shove from Chad. Obviously, there are still, 2-3 players that are that have been involved in some of the pod. He's also clearly noticing that Des is opening quite wide.
Yeah.
With such a high VPIP and such a high aggression frequency. It's going to be interesting to see how Chad and some of the other really good players at this table start, using that maybe to their advantage. Through exploitations, etc.
Most definitely.
And again, entertaining table, firing personalities. So we should be seeing quite a few chips getting into the middle coming up at this table.
100%.
Off to Mr. Tate now, +1 with King Queen off. He does raise it up to 12k, 3 big blinds. Wesley Blom +2, does fold, 9-8 off. Gilbert also joining him, folding. Mr. Pillay folding out.
13.
Chad on the button with Jack-9 suited. Does make the call. Hadar's out. And Dares, I think, is... Oh, it does make the call.
Whoa!
Oh, my goodness.
And he flops trips, does Dares.
So interesting.
Wow.
Dares flopping trips. Chad also flopping the gut shots.
Checks. Yeah, checks over to Chad. It's going to check down to turn card.
You choose now, you choose.
Now
that makes things
wow.
spicy.
Yeah.
Makes it a little bit spicy. Wow.
Isn't going to think he's best, but now he's just been...
What's also interesting is that also affects Torin, who initially had the equity advantage pre-flop. He also now flops a gut shot, so it's interesting to see now how this all ends up playing out. Desmond leads out for 18,000, 4.5 big blinds. Torin mulling it over. Assessing the board, looking at the texture, understanding now that it brings in the gut shot, but 4.5 big blinds within a 15 big blind pot, 1/3 pot.
Wherever you want to go, no problem.
Can he continue? Most probably not, with another person behind him. Chad now with the straight.
Whatever.
We're definitely going to be seeing a raise, yeah.
Ooh, he does just call. He's slow playing it.
Okay, I actually like that.
This is now 7, 8.
Gonna get the max out of Desmond, I think. Oh! Wow, what a river!
I mean,
Desmond finds the boat!
Listen, the boat is there, but Chad knows that he's straight.
He does know. He does know. Of course he does know. It's just what a river card.
Insane river card. Actually, it's a great
and
bluff
Chad's
spot
going to call and he's going to show him, yeah.
It's a great spot for Des as well, because for Chad, when Chad just calls that turn instead of raising, right, Des still thinks he's so good. So it's actually crazy. Such a sick hand. Oh my word, I love that. Mr. Des,
back up to 436,000. Wow.
Desmond.
Wow.
Desmond D. The GOAT.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the kind of cards that we are getting here at the SunBet Poker Series, hosted at Carnival City. It is the final weekend of the series, so if you are looking to come down, come join us at Carnival City. We still, if I'm not mistaken, the Super Stack is starting tonight. We've obviously got the main event running throughout today and tomorrow. Tomorrow there is a 5k freeze-out.
That's going to be a fun one.
That is going to be a fun one. I'm pretty sure all the excess of players that unfortunately didn't make it to the final day of the main event will then obviously be flooding into the freeze-out. It's going to be an amazing final weekend here at Carnival City. Come and join us. You're looking to get into cards, looking to have some fun.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Come down.
Come on down, guys. It's Gilbert. Looks down. Ace Queen.
Ace Queen suited.
Leon plus. He's gonna. He jams all in.
He
doesn't even hesitate.
He doesn't want that smoke.
He doesn't even hesitate.
Dude, he doesn't want that smoke, Gilly.
And Chad calls him with A7.
Wow.
What?
He thinks Gilbert's jamming very wide.
Oh.
But he has. Oh.
Maybe he just ran into it.
Because Gilbert's been going crazy with his jams, but this time it's dominated here.
Yeah.
He's going to be looking for diamonds or a 7.
One more.
7 deuce.
He's going to see that he's in trouble here.
Mr. Dominguez getting out of the way. Pretty sure everyone's pretty much gotten out of the way. Here we go, Ace Queen versus A7.
Oh, Gilly's got 1k behind him if he was to lose this.
Yep.
Here we go.
Just a tin fook.
Whatever.
Ace Queen versus Gilly.
Alright.
Who do you guys think?
Gilly is Ace Queen. I can
saying.
smell a 7 and diamonds coming.
Dude.
Okay, wow. Okay. So 9-9 king, 1 diamond.
Too early to play.
See if he can find a diamond on the river to give him more outs, or if just gonna get to 7 there. No, it's not Chad.
Absolute brick.
2 outs, 1 time on the river, or he's gonna be
Playing for a
eliminated.
chop here.
No help.
No.
So
Gilbert's
Gilbert
gonna pick it
does
up.
pick up a huge spot, and
Ace
sadly,
high. Ace high.
Chad is eliminated.
GG's to Mr. Chad Moorman.
Yeah, we thought Gilbert was trying to get away with a sharp one.
You'll take it.
Yeah.
It's all yours.
Stefan, Chad, we're going to catch a char.
Yeah.
Chicken livers, 14 minutes.
6-8. What you saw. I play.
That's something.
There we see the cards. It's bumper cars. Pretty cool.
I dare you guys to meet me by the bumper car track.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, by the track, let's do it, bro.
Yeah.
100%.
No,
Oh,
I'm telling you the truth.
absolutely.
Oh,
It looks like it.
I felt good, yes.
Two hands I did not, money.
Yeah, but you win.
This is absolute chaos. Just
This
watching
is
this.
absolute
Actually,
chaos.
this
I'm
is
not
absolute chaos.
entertained.
It looks like any
God.
parking lot.
Wow, yo.
Looks like any
Huge one
parking
there.
lot of
Oh.
like a South African shopping centre. That's what it's like in the
It does
parking
look
lot.
like yes, yes.
Where's the Blom King 6 off under the gun, falls out. Mr. Tin Food. That's one, falls out.
Yep,
Same
Ryan.
Melbourne.
Chad did play that well. Maybe that previous hand came into a little bit of consideration for Chad's jam.
I mean,
Then to Gilbert.
when Gilbert's shoving 130 plus K,
Under the
As you
gun.
see,
under the
Jason,
gun plus one,
Jason in the small blind just
I
calls
mean-
his ace jack. Yeah, but I mean, he jams wide Gilbert, but under the gun plus one, I mean, I'd be horrified.
no, look, Chad's looking for a spin there. We all know that.
8-7
spin.
ace.
Jason Dominguez Bayer hitting his ace on the flop.
Maybe see another ace king versus kings.
Always.
And King's gonna take it.
On one of the side tables, yeah. Who's that there that took
King's
the
got a
pot?
boat, eh?
I recognize that jersey.
Hey, he would have won.
Mr. If I'm not mistaken, that's Mr. Gian Richards that's taking that pot. If I'm
Yeah.
What you guys had now?
So Jason bets, head or calls with his middle pair. Oh, jeez. Jason with trips. This could cause header to stick around a little bit more, as it's less likely that Jason has an ace.
33.
But when he bets out that big,
The bet is 33.
it was around half pot. Is header gonna stick here?
Jason mulling it over on what Hadar's calling
Yeah,
his
I know.
flop bet with. If it's a draw, he's trying to charge him right now.
Yeah.
Sweating there, Jay. Sweating.
It's a little bit too much for Hadar to call, even without the draw and just middle pair.
2 outs.
John? John?
Same place. A bit back from the phone.
Same place. Eh? You want to go try the new place or the same place?
Nice, Jason.
Hi, John, not going to be a yo.
Come on, boy. Same for me. Okay. Same for me.
I must say, Wesley's outfit today is just absolutely
Yeah,
extravagant.
it is, eh?
Really, it is something to behold. Amazing guy, amazing player. Love him to bits.
Hi.
Spectacular fashion sense, I must say.
I'm on my phone, yeah. What must I do? Where do you want me to go? Must I stand up and go outside?
It's not me. They
said go away from the phone. That's what they do. Go away from the table. Is this away from the table?
Yeah, winning the...
4-4. I know it's fine.
I'm over here, bro. What? Must I stand up and walk away? To be away from the table. I'm not talking here.
Do you see how big his hand is?
Now these guys are going to start
I'm not talking about his third foot. You see, now you put me on TV.
You're on TV. Me and
You've been on TV for the last hour.
His name is
What's I love Gilbert.
Yeah, bro.
This is quite the
I just wish he was wearing the Rastafari
What he
beanie.
was wearing yesterday,
But
yes, as he was wearing an awesome
I need that
outfit.
beanie. I really do need it.
With his glasses and what shirt was he
Listen,
wearing
listen.
again?
I can't remember the shirt, but
was wearing
that
something fun.
beanie with that gold chain with the dollar sign
Yes.
on
Yeah.
it, that combo was...
And he was wearing like a button up or something, like some like a Hawaiian button up, something like that.
I see. Okay. Okay.
12.
Brilliant.
So we do see Desmond raising it up here with his queen jack off. No cut off.
Where's the bomb in the big blind? Jack 6 off.
Isn't that the plan? That's the fucking plan, brother.
Does fold it out and Desmond does take that down.
I want to get these with the tint. Like that. I want to get them just for poker.
What's that? Huh? No, 1 second.
Oh, I missed them.
Yeah!
Yeah! Things I got. Hey, you see how this thing lined up?
It's a setup.
It's supposed to have ace.
Would have been nice.
That's stacked, man. Looks like it's fine. It's my fault. It's my fault. I should be focusing.
Yeah. Shouldn't pay too much attention to small steps, man.
A bad workman always blame his tool.
Leave the little
I'm
people
happy with that
alone.
one.
A little bit of a needle there from Des. I don't know if you guys heard that.
Yeah, he's ready.
Oh, I love that.
A little bit of a what? I didn't hear.
A little bit of a needle. He said you shouldn't shouldn't waste your time with the short stacks. Just
Right?
folds all around to Mr. Tate with ace-8 suited on the button. He's going to be raising it up.
Which is it? 12.
3 big blinds,
Yeah,
12k.
12,000.
12,000.
Where's the bomb in the small blind? Queen none off.
That we're only doing 3x here.
Does fold it out. And will Gilbert defend his big blind with 9-4?
Wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, most likely.
Most likely.
Not 2 big blinds, not 2.2. So we get some 3-bet action.
No
going,
gumball, no future. He does score.
Does make the call.
He knows he's going to hit this flop, eh?
Yep.
He can smell it.
999.
994. Wow, king 4.
Okay.
Let's pick up a 4 there.
I was just about to say I would not be surprised if Gilbert leads Arja, knowing
Yeah,
that
he does.
knowing that
And he goes big.
Torin's range on the button when it folds to him can be quite wide. So
Gilbert bets pot there. He's putting a ton of pressure on Torin.
I love that.
Torin basically has to fold here because he's missed.
Not really. I mean, he could find a call with ace high.
Look at his stack. He has to.
This is true. Yeah.
Yeah.
My bad. Sorry.
Because then he's committing his entire stack to the pot if he
No,
calls.
100%.
I knew it. I knew it.
No, Gilly.
Hey, this guy. Parking lot.
Amaras 9-4 suit.
Taking the words right out of her mouth.
Look where the fault is.
It's cool. It's okay. But see, when I raise 50,000, they say too much.
I must say, guys, like I think this table like just completely encapsulates what the SunBet Poker Tour is.
Yeah.
It's just such good vibes from dealer to players to everyone who's involved here. It's great vibes, it's laughter, even in something as serious and, as much at stake as the main event. It's still just a group of great guys playing together, playing some cards together, and such an amazing event and series that, runs all year round. So.
You must stop talking. I told you.
What YouTube do you watch?
Yeah, we need to watch that YouTube.
4-9 off.
He had a better hand, eh? What do you got? 8?
Ace.
Ace what?
That man's hand. 4,000 call. Fold.
Mr. Dominguez limping in with Queen 9 off and the hijack. Where's Blom on the button? Does fold out his 10-5 suited. Just too disconnected for him. Deciding not to use his button advantage, Mr. Pillay in the big blind. Or Gilbert first in the small blind with Jack 7 off. Does call, Mr. Pillay just checks. So limps all round, and we go to a flop of ace 6-3 rainbow. No one here really connecting. No one really putting anybody here on an ace as well, since it's just a limp pot. Gilbert in the small blind, tanking does end up checking. Alvin Pillay checks again. Off to Mr. Dominguez, who does decide to lead.
Queen high is
Just
best
decide
at
to
the
bet
moment, as we can see.
Fold.
And fold, so he's going to pick up a little pot there.
Who bet first win. You know what? It's like somebody come to your house in the car. The one who knock at your door wins. Yes or no?
No.
You don't believe?
No, I'm not believer. I want you to bet first.
I gotta go all in for somebody to believe me.
You're a rabbit. I'm going to call you a rabbit now. You're a rabbit.
Must say the vibes in this table are great.
Unbelievable.
The dealer as well, he's also
Yeah,
hilarious.
he's-
Love the dealer.
He's one of the best dealers.
Yeah.
He's such a great guy.
300.
Man, how's it? Lekker. I've never been. I need to have a nap, dude. Nice.
Preach, Wes. Preach. Same.
One more code.
A nap would be fantastic. Mr. Dez folding out ace-4. Mr. Dominguez ace-6 out of here.
Wesley, 4-3 going to get out the way as well.
So does Mr. Tate as well. So that goes round to Gilbert.
Jack 6 suited. He could raise this up from the button, and knowing Gilbert, he probably will.
Definitely an open up here on the button.
Yep. Ooh, looks like he's...
Gilly, talk to me.
Is he going to fold? Looks like he wants to fold. He does. he's so unorthodox.
Dude, I love that, dude.
I love him, yeah. Gilly.
I would have loved to see it open, but
that was hilarious.
Now we're looking at some blind action. Mr. Play does raise up to 14k, putting a lot of pressure on the big blind of Hadar. And just probably not a good enough hand. The Doyle 10-2, not a good enough hand to defend his big blind with. Especially when Alvin does raise up to 3.5x.
No.
So.
Because I know he was going to do it. It's 3 minutes. Let's wait the next step, man. If I burst, I would have gone to buy 100,000.
When you do that, I'll come back to you, make plus 50.
Whatever is my pockets now, I just... When I'm...
I can tell you
bye-bye.
You must be wary of that fucker.
Don't give tuition when you are not... You are a rabbit.
That extent,
You are a rabbit. I'll call you next rabbit now. Talk loud for nothing.
YouTube. Come catch me later.
Is to get...
So listen, guys, break champ. I like the walk.
What?
Because I like the walk, it's break champ.
Where's summoned back to the table in the hijack, Queen 4th.
You are kind.
He's going to get out of there.
You can't.
Gilbert, 2 suited cards in the cutoff.
Last time we saw him with suited cards, he folded them.
This guy.
Killing time.
Killing the time.
Yeah, man. Why are you in a hurry?
2 minutes. You got to more,
I think he's wasting the clock so he can get to a dinner break there.
Yeah.
It's Mr. Gilbert.
Doesn't help.
He is indeed, yeah, you can see him watching that clock. He's a hungry man.
Fold.
Eh? Pings.
12k.
Yeah, I'm a ping man, but to the dead. Yeah, I like pings.
Call.
Playing a gambling school. So you know Mark that runs this game? Yeah, the guy on the phone? Yeah, Mark.
Call.
As we are reaching the final stages,
It's the last end.
as we are about to go on dinner break.
We have one more hand.
It's fun, he got my golf good. He got my golf good. I think I wrote up at the score 23. I'm a fucking like a 10 now. I'm a good 10. I'm a solid 10.
Flop comes 10-10 ace rainbow.
Yeah. I've only been playing 3 years. 3 years.
Now Alvin leads out with his jack high. Gonna get fold. Pick up that pot.
Yeah.
Looks like we have one last hand before the dinner break here.
Yep. It will be a 1 hour dinner break.
Yep.
Heading into the freeze out now kind of section of the main event.
Yep.
Things are heating up here, ladies and gentlemen, at Carnival City.
88 players left, eh?
He's Tamil.
88 players left.
You Tamil? And you? Hindu or Christian? Christian.
Hello? I'm Israel.
Will we see some action on the final hand, I wonder?
Fake Israel.
I think so.
Yo,
I definitely think so.
Mr. Tate out of there.
I don't
Mr.
think so. I
Blom
think
joins
everyone's
in.
uninterested actually.
Hold up.
Ooh.
Gilbert,
Hold
two
up.
suited
Another
cards.
two suited cards,
And
and now
he
they're
gets
way
rid of
more
them. He throws
connected.
them way out
No,
there.
he wants the
Nah,
break. He
I'm
wants
off
the
today,
break.
Yeah, he's
guys.
sick of this, dude.
I need to get some char.
Alvin leads out King 9 off. Out Desmond.
Fold.
He's gonna call with his ace 5 off, looks like.
Desmond loves staying for the last hand, eh?
He does, but we're all hungry people, and I think he is as well. He might fold. Yeah, it looks like he's folding.
Oi. Oi.
Yeah, folds. I'm gonna take down the blinds
take
there.
that down as we do head on to a break here, guys.
Yep.
We are going to be heading into that freeze-out period after the break.
If you guys are wanting to jump into the main event, this is your last opportunity during this dinner break. Because after this, as AJ was saying, we are heading into the freeze-out period of the SunBet Poker Tour main event.
And we are at a 3.2 million guarantee.
Just under 3.5 million rand.
Crazy.
Awesome
88
prize
players
pool.
left, guys.
Yep.
If you guys
Thank
want
you so
to
much.
keep up with the updates and everything, you can go to SunBet_Poker Tour on Instagram, as well as
Are we coming back here?
Monster Jam
Monster
Poker
Jam
Tour
Poker.
on
there we go.
Instagram and
Monster
Facebook.
Jam Poker Tour. So SunBet_Poker Tour and Monster Jam Poker Tour on Instagram.
All right, guys. Thank you so much. We'll check you after the dinner break.